we began session 7 to 8 9.
Fort 483.
Sure.
D&D log. Stardate 85670.
Wait, what?
We were traveling, fog rolled in. After the Twister, anyways.
I carried yet another battle.
We talked to the Cathars and told them to go south, or at least half of them to go south. The other ones are going to go continue their journey.
We showed how evil their masters were.
Yeah, we warned them of their top leaders being corrupt. Then the fog rolled in. We got attacked by a chimera and some big daddy zombies.
I bull rushed in there as a bear and saved Brad's life.
Brad tried to commit suicide.
Yeah.
He really did. That was close.
He tried his best.
I almost got wrecked by the chimera, but I tumbled out of the way like the excellent rogue I am and dodged his lightning breath because I'm a rogue and I got evasion. I took over half
There's
damage
nothing-
with one attack
I'm
from
looking in
him.
the evil
It was
domain.
pretty scary because he got like 17 attacks.
So it wasn't back there. I looked in.
I came back and hit him
I
with
looked in
the
the
Ray of
season.
Exhaustion, which made him
I
easier
don't know what else would be.
Dylan's
They will do.
Griffins to
Line
work on
controller.
him. Dylan really did some work on the Chimera. Ben
Alignment
rolled
and
bad
spells.
and dealt with one big baddie the whole time.
That's not true. I rolled triple 20s and to start the battle and just freaking slaughtered like 3 or 4 zombies. And then I went toe to
Triple
toe with
20,
the big
that's
guy. Killed him a little over half.
And he was like, "Stop messing with that Chimera, please come help me."
Dude, there was like 10 people on it and they weren't even like in danger, but they were all like, "This is the real threat over here. We don't care about you and Brad.
There was 2
we gotta
people
try
on
to
it."
gang rape this Chimera where we're not even getting attacked by
Next
it."
time we'll leave the big monster.
They weren't even
We'll just
threatened
let
by
it
this
out.
thing, but they were like, "You guys got this army."
I used magic missile and
Next
full
time I'm just gonna
effect
let the
first time
Chimera
using
backstab
it, and then
us.
also used my disrupt dead, which
Like,
also
did any
max
of them even
damage
get
from
attacked by that
zombie.
thing? Donnie got hit 1 time. Did anybody else even get hit?
I
Was
almost
there a
died.
section for each class? Or
I have some
something?
damage. I'll leave one for Claire.
I can understand it got your attention, but like everybody else that wasn't even like endangered by it, really. Why were they?
We weren't endangered by it because we summoned a bunch of shit on it.
We ended up repelling the zombies.
If we didn't
and
summon shit
we were
on it,
gonna
would have
continue
been
our
attacking
way
our
to
backs.
Alabaster, then we're going to-
Yeah.
That's fine. You go fight it next time. I'll take the army.
I will fight it.
Okay.
Oh, we also found out that there is a obelisk under Alabaster.
Yeah, that was
found out
recently
from the
uncovered.
Cathars.
Okay, so
No, you got the main stuff.
clerics and druids can't cast spells in alignment opposed to their
Anybody else want to add to what happened?
or her deity.
I recruited the Cathars
And we split them.
basically slowly, but then everybody else tried to jump in on it and pretend like they were part of the recruitment.
Hey, I was the one who decided
But they
to
weren't.
split them up and send part of them with orders and
I was the one
continue
that
sending
had the plan to get them
messengers.
recruited, and I gave this inspirational speech, and they fucking joined.
I'm pretty sure I was the one who made the good charisma.
I'm not the charisma guy.
Oh, sorry, Johnny rolled a die afterwards. And was like, "Yeah, I'm the best."
Hey, that counts in D&D. I used my intelligence and then my charisma didn't matter,
It
so
was
they did the
my
rest.
plan to get them to join, and I gave an inspirational speech. Yeah, somewhere in there, I think you had Donnie roll like a 20 Saturn. You rolled good, shocker. But that was my plan. I recruited them. Unfortunately, we lost 2 of them because everybody but me and Brad was fighting this Chimera, but the Chimera somehow still killed like 2 Cathars, I guess. I don't know.
One of the Cathars got killed. on
2
zombies.
people were fighting the Chimera. I don't know where you're getting
Oh, it was
everybody.
ice breath, not lightning
It was
breath.
like-
Yeah, that Cathar got frozen.
They did like 6v1 against the Chimera, and me and Brad were like 2 versus like 100.
There's 2v1. You also had Timond. You also had.
Timond.
I don't
And
know.
wasn't
what-
doing shit.
That's not my
That's
fault.
not our fault.
It's true. He was rolling very poorly the whole fucking match there.
I took
I'm sorry you had our best fighter
I
and you
took
couldn't do
18
it.
damage in 1 hit, and I only have 34 HP. So
I let you off the hook, dude. I said I understood it got your attention. I just didn't understand why.
What was I supposed to do to those sort of zombies? Fireball everybody?
he's mainly talking about Blake. He's mad that Blake didn't come save the day.
Yeah, I can't carry both sides of the fight. I'm sorry.
You didn't.
I can't carry the
they
entire
didn't
fight.
need you over there.
Bad leader.
I can't.
Bad
I
leader.
just can't be in 2 places at once.
Me and Gadget were holding that down,
Yeah.
but
It's a good thing we have 2 leaders.
we. Gadget tried to sack himself. Let's be real.
Yeah,
I saved
like a
him.
true leader, I tried to sack myself for the
The other true leader came in
Commonwealth.
there.
Yeah,
saved
true
the day.
leader who afterwards was like, "Oh, Oh shit, that's the last time I'm ever committing to anything for this group.
My character isn't supposed to be committed, so I shouldn't do that often.
160 recap bonus.
He wanted to be the hero that time. What can I say?
Alright, does anybody else want to add?
And
to
it
what happened
worked.
last
So
time?
he leveraged his intelligence, and he was a great leader. Well, his intelligence and constitution, I guess I should say.
I can't
My
think of
constitution's
anything
18.
impactful. I'm not going to go into depth about combat.
I got you. Alright, well, you guys basically got everything that I can think of that was on the board.
So did we split the
So,
Cathars?
yeah, Donnie, you go. Wait, what did you need?
160.
Alright, so everybody gets 200 of XP. Alright, you get 250. You counted it.
I was ready.
You wait till you're level up until this night, and
Okay.
you can like rest, and you can do your level ups then.
Wow. So 1,500 out.
Yeah, but I think he's a level behind us.
What's
Is he?
Oh, I'm level 8.
I just hit
I'm level 7.
I'm
Yeah, I'm
level 7.
1,500 behind both you guys, at least.
What's the next one?
I don't
Yeah, I don't know how much
Should we do that right
happened.
now?
I'm not keeping
I
track
didn't
of
write it down.
Just epic.
Like we need that.
After
Like boss kills or
28,000,
something,
what else
probably.
did- What's the next one?
I don't think it matters for his wizard spells since they're like arcane.
Yeah, I didn't see anything. in
What's the
Wizard's Spec.
what's the total to get to 9th level?
36?
36.
You need 28 to get to 8th, right, Brad?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah. You just hit it.
So you just hit level 8.
Yeah.
I need a 975 XP.
Alright.
That was basically that morning. That was shortly after you guys woken up and got your mouse and shit and got back on the road. So after the battle, everybody
A couple of them have alignments, but most of them don't have alignments.
everybody can
Yeah.
roll.
I'll look at
D-bag!
After Dylan's done, or Donnie's done.
D-bag!
She's attacking my leg.
I know, I purposely set it up for that. I knew she would do that.
Yeah,
What's
basically
our
everyone's mouse is gonna run away and have all full chaos mass. So everybody roll their, I guess,
14,
nature
55
lore
minus,
or
like,
Survival.
or survival.
What's the
The difficulty is 17
Plus
to
the
find
thread.
them out.
Fuck yes! Like,
Alright, you eventually find yours.
20.
Oh.
22.
Yeah.
so
22 as well.
I kept my mind.
Damn,
I had a war pony, so that's
It's like
relevant.
6 and change.
Yeah, I like my donkey.
I think it's
Find my donkey.
Yeah.
I need help finding my pony!
War pony, you have returned to me. I mean,
Whoever had mouse left, and you roll your survival because they ran off again during that battle.
Yeah, you had us roll last time.
Yeah, but that was before the battle. That was like after the storm.
No, you had us roll again. After the
No.
battle, pretty sure.
No, I had not.
I'll roll for my
I think you did have
Did
a roll
you
again.
have one
We
before?
can go back and
that?
listen.
We can go back and
Did you or
listen.
not? Okay. then. The Timon lost his mount, so he's without one. Ryan and two of the Cathars are left remaining from the group. They'll head to the Alabaster.
did the other half of them already leave
Yeah,
though?
they left before I was
Okay, good. So we have a contingent heading with word to the south.
I need your help finding my pony. I can't find it in these woods.
You guys aren't. It's just really fun.
Can you sniff it out?
Yeah, they would get bonuses.
Isn't it morning?
Yeah, this morning.
So should we be
Can you
preparing?
fly your bat out to find my pony?
You already prepared for your spells. This is
we
like
already-
late morning.
We already used them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can you fly your bat out to find my pony?
Yeah, I'll try.
Thank you. Fly it that direction. I'm gonna go this way.
Difficulty.
Can I have my?
Like, how far does the back go?
It can
Yeah,
go
it
pretty
can-
far.
as far as it wants.
How far is it?
No, it can go as far as it wants. You just have to be within a mile to communicate.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
that's like a little. Difficulty 20 for you to like
I think it was a mile.
communicate with.
What's spot?
Pretty low.
We spot, I guess.
Just
No,
find it?
yeah, just count a spot, even though it's doing the sound thing.
I'll go.
21.
I'll have me and my wolf go track it down with scent.
Alright. That might even be
Our
better.
combined efforts found my pony.
Alright.
Thank you guys.
You both, with you guys combined efforts, you
Gotta
eventually
roll.
find this pony. But your
Oh.
pony is half dead. It looks like it was like bitten up by zombies or something. In another pack when it got away.
Oh, shit.
Help! My pony's hurt. Heal him before it turns a zombie.
Is that how that works? I'm honestly not sure.
Everything that we've killed has come back as a zombie. Why would this be any different?
But if it's already a zombie and I heal it, I'll kill it.
It's not a zombie yet. It's still alive. Look at his eyes.
Can't be sure.
You'll need to talk to the leader about that.
Well, I can't.
Cleric, say my pony, or else you'll have to carry me.
And everyone's like,
Just do a healing check.
Yeah, I guess I can just do a healing check. and check it.
Ryan heals your pony
Oh.
most of the way.
Thank you, Ryan. Here's 10 gold for your order.
I'll still roll my
Easy to
heal
be
and check
appreciative.
it.
Bro!
21 for my heal check on the horse.
Next
You
time,
can
not
tell
over
he's
bro.
I rolled a 21 for healing check.
10 gold for that act of
AJ?
kindness.
21 for the healing check on the horse. What is it?
It's healed now.
Is it okay now, or
Yeah, it's mostly fine.
seems okay? All right.
Scooters.
Alright.
Praise be to time, or it's gonna pull through.
Good donkey. You took no damage from those zombies. You fled when you should. Good boy.
Alright. So, you're unmolested.
Point to my back again. If anybody wants to ride me. that's-
Timon's already like getting on. Yes! I will ride you, Fandral. I will treat you well.
And want to ride you since
And
the
he
first
like
day
kills
out.
with a sword, and he like grabs the scruff figure into his neck. He's like, "Do I look cool?"
Very cool.
Slightly jealous.
Good job, Timon. Way to go, Fandral.
How long does your transformation?
As the leader, you must bear us
8
all
hours.
upon your mighty
It's an
back.
hour per level.
That's broke as fuck. That lasts 8 hours for you.
How many times can you do it a day?
All right.
For the many times he corrupts.
For the next several hours, unless you guys want to do anything before you guys head back out.
I cast light spell on his sword whenever he gets on top of the bear. Look, your sword's glowing. That's where you belong, Timon.
Alright, you guys told him that you were bullshitting him the last time, so it's -5.
We did?
Yeah.
Yeah, we told them.
Yeah, I think
Wow.
he's spooked.
I told him
Man,
so that I could
maybe he's so dumb he
gain
forgot.
his trust even further.
Maybe he feels like it's right. We're all
He
fine.
ignored
So,
Oh, lame.
what
Not
time of
that,
day is it
though.
now? That was in the
us.
morning.
Yeah, that was like
wasn't
in
it?
the late morning. It was like 10 o'clock.
So what time is it now after we get our mounts and start to get going?
About 11. You guys take an hour to find your mounts. Unless you guys want to do
I gotta
anything now.
say, I don't have a whole lot of healing power here.
Well, let's get to Alabaster.
Alright. Alright.
Ryan,
Most of the die, yeah. What now?
do you have more healing? I have a nasty wound here. I'll show him with my bruised and bloody shoulder where I took a club from the zombie and
I have only one more spell.
that is enough.
Where's the war? Almost. That's right under it.
Gain
6 life.
Yeah, you gain 10.
Nice. I'll tell you. Thank you. Praise be to your God, Baylor. With all of our combined healing powers of our goodly deities, we will overcome the old gods.
All like the Cathars do. They start to ask you questions after that battle about like everything you've been through. They're more curious about your group now that you kind of helped kill a
Since
small
they saw
army.
our friggin' powers.
Yeah, pretty much. Even Ryan's like asking you guys individually whenever he gets a chance to speak private with you, like, you know, where you come
Just let
from.
me know what they ask me and when, and I'll.
He essentially asks you,
You'll lie about
when did you
everything.
come? When did you come to know about this corruption of his leaders?
The old gods and the corruption of the Cathar order. It's been over a year, probably.
It's been almost a year, actually.
Hasn't it been over a year?
I don't actually remember. No, you guys started like really early.
You have been to a strip club.
That's not enough, bro.
$7.
$7? Oh, he's
'Cause we split a
$7?
pizza.
Split a pizza.
Oh, I didn't get you. $7, okay. I mean, you guys.
you order
am
it,
I
or-
letting you guys off the tip?
You ordered it.
That's
No, I added that in.
Didn't you order it? Was
But he
he?
paid.
Well, he used his
I paid
card.
for
Oh, okay.
Looks like I'm stocked up with some dice for a minute.
Right?
Yeah, I got a few ones. I can
I
put.
gotta put some Dungeons and Dragons. Yeah, just let me know if you ask me something, I'll answer.
Alright, he essentially asked like how long you've been adventuring for, and he's asking you guys these questions individually, so if you want to indulge.
Well, I'm still a bear, so I don't
that's
think he
fine.
can do much with me.
I'll just be a little abrasive and embellishing, and otherwise answer truthfully.
I guess roll performance if you're gonna embellish something.
Yeah, I'm gonna attempt.
Bluff.
Couldn't it?
Yeah, I
that
guess
would
it
be
would.
bad.
Yeah.
Yeah, why is it not bluff?
We're not werewolves, right?
But it could be with a bonus.
Yeah, it would be bluff, I think.
Maybe, yeah.
5.
Alright.
No one
You
buys
look like
it.
a goblin, and he's suddenly reminded of that.
So I'm just mostly abrasive. And I
Yeah.
embellish and no one believes me or cares.
You basically say how you're better than him, and that they would have died that battle if it wasn't for you.
Talk down on him a
Yeah, a
little
little
bit.
bit.
Maybe
They break off.
look down my nose at him a little bit, my goblin
I don't
nose.
think anything for wizards.
Unless you guys,
But, like, if I was the DM,
unless you guys
I
want to
wouldn't
do
let you cast,
anything
like, a
for
bunch of
the rest
evil
of this
ones.
day, we're gonna cut
Most of
to
them
a
aren't
bunch
that.
of
Most of them
opposed.
aren't that.
because you guys are almost through the rest of the
Just
day.
saying.
The mist and rain clears up.
I could do this
You
back.
guys come to a rocky enclave
They
in
are
a
good.
small patch of
Where's
woods.
this?
On the way to Alabaster?
Yeah. Ryan says we'll be by Alabaster sometime in the morning.
What time of day is it now?
It's evening now. You guys are
Alright.
unmolested for the rest of the day.
So I will ask him a few things.
He seems to be open. He seems to be more receptive to you guys.
Where can we find who is his leader? The guy's name?
Me and Dylan will be studying each other's spell book on the way.
And I think I already asked him this, but where?
Yeah, how long? Tell me how long.
We know his
traveled.
orders are deliver the supplies, but where?
That's yours.
He says that there'll be a watchtower at the front of Alabaster. We're supposed to go there.
Is this a Cathar base?
Yes, that's what we use.
How many Cathars are stationed there?
Total of 50.
Under the command of, I asked, whatever his name was? Or is there a different leader? Probably a different one,
I finished over to level 4.
That, yeah, I guess you guys never done the name. I'm not even sure if I wrote it down.
huh? The name of the boss?
Not Zal.
Was that all?
No, it's not.
Well, who was the fucking dude that has the suitcase? That we
That's what I'm looking for.
I remember Callus.
Yeah, you guys killed him already.
Okay.
That was the underling in the tower that we brought down.
I'm gonna look up a fiendish monstrous
Callus is
centipede.
also the Destiny 2 raid boss.
The first raid on that game.
Yep. It was a good one.
It was. What page is the summon monster stuff on? I know it's back here somewhere.
Animals?
I'm pretty close to it.
That's what you're looking for.
Fiendish dire centipede.
Dude, you're not gonna summon a
there isn't-
fiendish fucking creature.
It says I can.
It doesn't say anything. There's not a restriction for wizards, but
Lord
there's a restriction
Marcus.
for
Clerics.
clerics and druids.
Okay, but
I would.
mean,
That's why I would say
if
like.
you
I would say you
summon
can
an evil
cast
creature,
them.
you're casting an evil spell.
Yeah, I would say
I was
like.
gonna ask him, like, I'm not gonna cast
I'm not
it
saying you
all the
can't
time.
do it. I'm
I
just
just
I would
saying
say he
like,
could do it, but he couldn't do a lot of them.
I would very much like for the dungeon master to dock him for going completely opposite against his alignment.
His name's Lord Marcus.
Lord Marcus. And who is in command of the Cathar station in Alabaster? Do you know that commander's name?
That would be Lord Marcus.
Oh, who was the boss here
I
that
still got your claim that out.
left last night?
That was him.
Oh, he's in command of
Yeah.
them too?
Mhm.
Oh.
Can we retroactively dock Ben for killing that noble lady yet?
Right?
I didn't kill her.
That was definitely against this alignment.
That was
No, it
against
wasn't. How was it goodly to try to save like 50 people instead of one? How's that not goodly?
I am the watchman.
I didn't kill her.
You sentenced her to death.
No, I didn't. You're acting like I could see into the future and know what was going to happen.
Oh, you're scared to death trying to
The
escape
enclave
your life.
guys come to a small wood. It's an escape from
So
the wet
that's
and
only
mud.
that's what killers on DVD do. Is they're pretty evil.
Several hours pass, and you guys find that the land here is just dry enough to get a small fire going, if you so wish it. Otherwise, you don't have to. You can't. If you
I'm
want.
gonna be in the rope trick.
My guy will be making a fire.
Does
Sounds
he
like the
make
most
another-
overbearing
Does he make
thing.
another rope
Yeah.
trick?
Yeah, you need to ask. I might not even have it prepared. I might think
Oh.
I've used it.
I wouldn't sleep in it anyway.
You didn't prepare one.
Well, I've already used one.
No, you used one last night.
Yeah, that was last night.
It's not as quiet. And
You
revealing
used
the
one to hide
night
from a
star.
tornado.
Did
We
you
haven't used
prepare
one.
one for
I
this
have
day?
Yeah, he has one.
I have wood shape and stone shape ready to prepare.
This seems quite
Well,
peaceful.
I
and
critted my
cool.
rope trick, AJ. Oh, hold on.
Did you fail?
I
Critted it.
critted my rope trick. Is it an infinite rope trick?
No.
It's a permanent rope trick.
Yeah, perfect.
Out in the middle of nowhere.
But like you crit a rope trick.
It would either hold more people or last longer. That's the
I would just say it holds more people. It can hold double the capacity.
useless.
No, it's not useless. It can hold us all.
I like it.
The Cathar's ass like, is that a rope trick?
Yeah, normally like only fits 7 in here, but I think I fit 14 now.
Cathars, let's go up there where it's safe.
The wilds are even safer.
They go up in a rope trick.
You're missing out.
I will stay with you, Fandral.
Alright. It's peaceful and cool to see. The gentle movement through the air is soft. And it's comparatively dry to what it was not too long ago. Despite the darkness as of late, tonight seems to be safe.
Can you turn it down a little?
It is a little loud.
Oh, that's shitty music.
It's because it's royalty. You put on royalty-free music.
Or just shut up. Let us use our phones if we want to fucking get some music going.
Royalty-free jam.
royalty.
Yeah, 'cause it doesn't matter.
No, well, yeah, well.
Well, he was just saying about how it would suck if we ever got anything going. I was like, alright, royalty-free music. Don't have to worry about it.
Yeah, but I was saying the music adds so much. It's just like none of us are making plans to try to get 1 million followers to
I
fucking
am on
start,
Twitch.
start getting money.
I mean,
Alright.
not for this.
But not for this, right?
No.
So I asked him. So Lord Marcus, before he goes into the rope trip. So Lord Marcus is expecting you. When did he say we'd be there? Tomorrow. He's expecting you tomorrow, and he's expecting you to go to this tower.
Yes.
And do they still actually have the supplies?
I can talk now.
They don't have very much.
Not a
of
bear
it, but
They just need supplies for themselves, right?
I mean, their supplies are basically destroyed.
I'll go up into the rope trick with them to make a plan for tomorrow.
Okay.
I'm not gonna stay up there, but I like it outside too. But I do want to make a plan with them. And in fact, can we fit everybody up there for a time being and have a secret meeting in this critted rope trick?
Yeah, the spaceship stroke trick.
Does it have? Is it furnished? Does it come furnished if you
No.
crit? With beds and the recliners and
Shit
shit.
busted. No.
I
Busted
wish
to have
I
table
would-
and chairs.
There's like spells that do just that.
Yeah,
And,
Leon's tiny hut.
yeah,
The big
exactly.
feast thing you used to
There's
Yeah.
like fancy like makeup base spells, and they're really
Yeah.
cool, but none of the characters I
So
think
it's
ever
just
use
bigger
them.
and we
Because
can
they're
all
such
fit
high
in there,
level.
yeah?
They're usually just a waste of a spell slot.
Pull the
Yeah, it's
rope
like a
up
level
and
4
have a
spell
secret
Yeah,
meeting
exactly.
where
eat or have
the
a
old gods
for
My
and
dinner.
halfling
anybody
in
that
Donnie's
might...
game though, he's
'cause-
gonna learn those.
And it goes blind.
Everybody shut up and listen to me for a minute. Need to talk about what happens when we get to Alabaster tomorrow.
Alright.
Leaders,
What's going on?
what's the big plan?
We don't even know what we're gonna find when we get there. How could we plan exactly?
We don't have.
We
a lot
do
of,
know.
We don't have a lot of time here. We got a time-sensitive mission.
Okay.
This
So
is
what's
ground
your big
zero.
plan then?
This is ground zero. We gotta play it by ear, man. There could be Eldrazi monsters everywhere. when we
Isn't
get
it
there.
obvious that We probably got spied on by agents of the old god, perhaps this Lord Marcus, and they knew we were there and they sent in the mist to try to slaughter us.
Possibly.
Isn't that more likely than less likely?
It's a natural phenomenon.
Yeah, they don't control that.
They don't control
The mist.
Yeah, you know that's a natural phenomenon amongst the planet.
Oh,
That's
so it just so happened
Yeah,
that
it
the
just so
zombie
happened.
army happened to use it as cover?
It just so happened to work out that
Well,
way.
he
Just
said
so happened.
monsters are in the mist.
Undead?
Just said monsters.
Yeah, I didn't specify.
There was a chimera. Was it undead or was it actually alive?
It was alive.
Hmm. I think it's unlikely that that troop of undead was not sent to kill us.
It's a random occurrence.
We don't know that for sure.
It seems unlikely. I mean,
No way to know either way right now.
getting the statue of Saint Namara is time sensitive.
Yeah, well, you had like a month before you were to go on a joint mission with some other. You don't actually know what other group was going with you to Delster to figure out who's minding the fencing.
Then what's your big plan for our new allies? We can't very well let them just waltz on in and go back under Lord Marcus's command. He's an agent of the old gods.
They're not gonna murder him.
You don't think they're gonna question him?
That is a good point.
Well, then they don't have to go there. They just
Especially if they sent the zombies to kill us?
They didn't.
How do you know? Maybe they saw that the goodly Cathars joined up with us and they're like, fuck this, let's kill them all. Send that undead army, we have to cover this
Their
mist.
supplies are destroyed anyway. They don't have to go to Alabaster at all.
Oh. So, you can just say you lost your supplies
They-
and had to go back to resupply?
They didn't even. They don't have
Is
to go
this
back
an
at
option?
all. They just died in the storm.
Yeah, they could abandon their posts. They could go south and meet up with the rest of the contingent down there, or they could go.
The
with
guys
us.
they sent ahead knew there was a tornado in the area.
Hey, if they're dedicated to the cause, they can go to the Alabaster.
So what you're telling me
route.
is, we need to get this statue and it's more important than getting the agent of the old god's briefcase and trying to stop whatever he's
I'm
doing.
just telling you, it's a time-sensitive mission. It's important.
What's more important?
I'm just telling you.
You're the leader!
I'm telling you, it's important.
Gadget, you're a leader. What's more
You
important?
can tell the Cathars like
We
looking
don't know.
at each other, to both amused and also amazed.
We don't
About
know what's in the
hearing about this
briefcase.
old god.
Why would we sacrifice everything for an unknown?
Now they're listening to our plans and they know us. We
Look,
can't send them in without us, so we gotta send them away if that's your big plan.
look. If you could have got the briefcase, best opportunity would have been on the train.
Yeah, you guys, if you thought it was so important, you had your opportunity
Yeah.
to go for it.
Back in their main base, that's definitely not.
Remember
gonna
when we were making plans to get it before the cyclone hit?
Yeah, they wrecked their plans.
That was the same day / night.
Well,
We didn't expect him to
We
just
can't
turn
do it
into
now.
a mist.
So now we're just fucked and we should just let this guy do whatever he's got planned?
Well, he got away.
we got away. He turned into smoke.
We can
can't
chase-
compete with that.
We can go check out Alabaster, but we don't know what we're getting into.
It's not exactly true. I have divine blessings from Malmonduathal. I can track the briefcase,
You can?
which means I can find him.
Okay.
You can do that too, right? Don't you have travel? It's like second
Oh,
level.
locate object. or
Locate
whatever.
object.
Yeah, I do
Yeah,
have that.
So we can both do that.
Don't you have to like be?
We're familiar with it. No.
Oh, you just have to like get eyes on it.
We don't even have to get eyes on it. It's harder if you don't.
I don't
but
know.
We're familiar with it.
So
I don't
what's
know
it
that I've
do?
ever
It's
used
busted.
that.
We can. We can.
Do you
we
get
can
like a kind
I don't know if we can track it,
I'll
but
find
if
it.
it gets
You
within
get
a certain
a-
range, we'll know where it's at.
You get like an aura.
So we
reading
have
on
to.
it.
So we have to get in range.
It's like
of
having
it.
whispers on the killer.
Yeah, I guess that's kind of cool.
That is
So if we can get in range of the briefcase, then we'll know where he's at and where it's at because he has it.
It's pretty good.
So it's not like we can't find him. If he's in Alabaster, we can just search the city until our locate object goes off.
Well, it's not very much text, so I'll just read it out loud. You sense the direction of a well-known or clearly visualized
roll for
object. The spell locates such objects as apparel, blah, blah, blah.
Briefcase.
You
And
get
search
one
for
reroll.
general items.
Nope. We just need
One.
the one that we
You ever roll that
visualized.
shit?
Attempting to find a certain item, such as a particular piece
I
of
gotta
jewelry,
roll that
requires
again, 'cause that's not
an accurate mental image.
fucking way.
We have that. We all. I saw it. Did you see it?
HP.
Mm,
I bet you did.
Briefly.
I saw it.
How much time passed while we were traveling before I created that road trick?
Not really. What do
They
you
just
mean?
have to have observed
Oh,
it firsthand
before
and have a.
And what
decent-
is the range?
Well,
like,
we're
It
on
just
the
says
road
general
from
direction,
morning to
doesn't it?
evening, plus
What
we
else?
Yeah,
already
you
had 8
sense the
hours.
direction of a well-known or clearly visualized.
So there's no range.
7 more hours.
So we don't even
If you were
need to be
setting-
within range. We
you
can
don't
just
even have your
fucking cast it and
But
go
when it
right
says a
in that
full
direction.
day,
It says
like,
area
it's not
circle
24
centered
hours
on you
of
with a
study
radius of
time,
400
you know what I
feet
mean?
plus
No,
40
I
feet
see,
from
yeah,
you.
it
See
could
what I'm
just be
saying?
a
So it has to be within that range.
Yeah,
I
so
wasn't
it's,
sure.
If-
So if he's in Alabaster, we can go to
Walking
Alabaster
and-
and have a range of what was it?
Alright,
400
you
plus
can learn
40
your
per
spells.
level. So what are you're level 8?
Well,
So
we have to
I'm
roll.
not
We
level
don't
8.
just-
I'm,
yeah,
I'm level 3.
Do your
But
rolls.
you're level
It's a
Oh,
30 level
7.
7.
Second
Your
level.
range is
7
bigger.
times 4.
So it's typically 12.
Is,
Yeah, I just
You have
I can't
160
roll.
more
180.
yards
Same here.
than me.
I have 680 feet.
Okay.
Yeah, mine's not.
Alright, go ahead.
Mine, you have 680, then I have 720.
Okay, great.
So you
It
critted
was
a...
Summon Monster 2.
Alright, well, I mean, you learn.
So that
I can't really
means
give
Plus
you
a minute per
we
level.
can
Yeah.
fucking find that. A minute per level.
I can't give you a plus
Shit.
for that.
Once
Right.
we're
Being
in
incredibly
Alabaster, we can
overpowered.
find it.
Yeah, I think so.
Or you can just say, I learned a lot.
But
3
if he's
No.
staying with the Cathars
No.
because he's in command of them, he's in command of units.
will
So
give
we
you
just basically go near the tower and be like,
plus
"Is
5
he in there?
No.
Oh
plus
yeah,
bonus
he's
for
in
learning your
there."
next spell. Just
Yeah.
write that somewhere.
Probably would work.
I guess.
Okay, player's handbook.
So basically, yes, we can confirm where he's at, and we can confirm more importantly, or just as importantly, where the briefcase is at.
What do we do once we locate
We
this?
send in our ringer, the burglar.
And
He
the
fucking
Cathars
steals
are
it.
basically just like leaning in.
He fucking steals it like he normally steals shit.
Why didn't you just steal on the train then?
How often do you guys do this shit?
All the time.
We're world class. We've got all the bases covered. We're the company.
You guys haven't even told them your guys' company name.
I just
Yeah, we
did.
did.
I just did either way.
This is the power of the Covenant.
Of course, you have seen it firsthand now.
We're a group
flex
of
a little bit.
adventurers that has been reborn to fight the old gods.
Reborn, you say?
Yes.
And the younger of the Cathars are like, what do you mean reborn?
So there's a cycle where the old gods come back, and then the covenant comes back to fight them.
We're basically the reincarnation of the greatest heroes of all time.
That's not underselling it, Cathars.
You need to do performance when you say that one. See
too
how well.
bad. -2.
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
again!
that was my level.
Okay.
Did you roll 20?
Yeah.
Wow, that's like 3 20s already tonight.
He succeeded.
So
He
it was
didn't
like a
actually-
20
he
or
probably didn't
So
crit.
18.
So
18 if it's just
respectable.
if it's only charisma
Yeah.
mod. Yeah, which is what I would have been.
Not bad.
18. Not 20.
He succeeded. He got
Alright,
crit.
a couple of the younger ones are like, that's pretty cool.
Finally, my abrasive character wants someone over.
One of us from each race, except for this time we have an extra dwarf, but he can be kind of useful at times.
We don't have a half-orc yet.
Essentially, I was the first dwarf, which means he's expendable. So if someone's probably gonna get killed, it'll probably be him.
He's the second string dwarf.
He's leaving out that this dwarf already died.
You have died before. And then Ryan's
I
asking.
was killed by bird assassins of the old gods.
You walked right up to him.
I haven't heard this story. What happened?
Bird assassins killed me. They were sent by the old gods.
See, Yubo here was sneaking around.
These are some of their most powerful
He walked right
agents.
up to him and he's like, hey. And then they just like eat his brains out.
The bird assassins are more powerful than some of their giant tentacle monsters. I will bluff if I have to, but I really believe this. I actually believe what I say. I've been killed by bird assassins. I haven't been killed by the fucking...
You do have a phobia of birds.
So,
You did write it down,
is there
right?
a bonus
You
on
don't
this
like
bluff?
birds.
Because I believe this.
He should get a bonus to it.
Yeah,
but we're
you
also
plus 4.
I'm fighting against it, so he should get a negative from that.
You do have phobia of large birds written down, right?
Oh,
I didn't crit fail, but I failed.
Alright.
So they're not buying the bird assassins are the most powerful horrors of the old guys, but that's okay. Why not put ranks and shit for me? Just roll one.
Alright, so during this evening, do any of you guys like leave the rope trick? Oh, Yeah, before you even get into the
No, I'm pressing the leaders about what the plan is with these Cathars. Like, we can't send them in there, and I'm giving them options. We can
Yeah,
find this
they're up.
fucking case.
That's fine if he wants to. If he agrees
Ryan,
to try to
Ryan's
steal it,
gonna
that's
ask
fine.
like,
But why couldn't you have stolen it on the
do we
train? It
have
was
a
easier.
vote?
I don't know if it was any easier or not.
I think it'd be a lot easier than their home base.
Hey, we fucking wanted that, but I can't help that a cyclone came. The leaders didn't say, "Oh fuck, you should grab this right now." So I didn't.
Because we have a more important mission. I didn't think you'd
No,
be
we
able to,
don't.
I don't think you'd be able to steal a briefcase from a big ass company with their big leader right in front of them.
So that's why you followed us. I was wondering.
But if you think you can burglarize it from their base, go for it.
I can't, but he can.
But
Well,
and
has he
after,
spoken on this yet? You keep vouching.
Yubo,
after that, we're leaving for our main mission.
What?
can you steal the briefcase from the tower?
He's volunteering
He's
you.
volunteering you to steal from their main base.
This is what he does.
Their main
Okay.
base.
If he agrees to it, that's fine.
I'm gonna try.
All right. Then
Ryan.
after that, we're leaving.
Ryan, both
Success or not?
confused and kind of amazed at what he's been
Do you know what's in this briefcase?
I do not.
You have any idea?
Double tap.
He's been keeping it a secret for quite some time. He guards it with his life. You will not see him without it. That's the problem.
Thank you.
And
Then
his
I'll
private
go with
quarters.
him. Yubo and I will assassinate him.
You guys.
We've done it before.
I appreciate the confidence.
You've done this before.
We once assassinated one of their zombie leaders who was intelligent inside their zombie fortress. Not bluffing here, so.
He just gives you a funny look. That's weird.
It was a little weird, but not really.
Well, I'll give you some tips if you plan on breaking and entering this tower. He'll be at the top floor, most likely.
Is there any chance that you could get us in?
I like your pick, Brad.
How about if you get
Looks good.
supply crates and we get in them? You get us inside that way.
That's interesting, but
Does Lord Marcus have supplies unto himself? Does he eat anything special? Something that might be kept in a crate that you would move into his room.
it's interesting. I might be able to smuggle you in a crate, but you may have to wait a day once we arrive so I can procure one.
This puts you at great risk.
Well, from what you're telling me, and I sense no lies on you, I'm willing to take this risk. I have to see this for myself.
You're a good man. Willing to die for the cause.
My mill Sassiter.
How was Lord Marcus able to turn into a cloud and fly away?
Well, he's a cleric of great ability.
But he doesn't worship Baylor. He gets his powers from the old gods. Is this a spell you know? I'm
asking
asking him.
I know of it,
What?
but I can't cast it, no.
What
I'm
spell
not-
are you talking about? Or what
I'm not
power?
powerful enough.
Or ability?
I asked how Lord Marcus turned into a cloud and flew away at great speed.
I don't know that spell yet, so.
I
He
mean-
said I don't have the ability to do that.
Yeah, I'm not
I
sure
know
about
of
that
it.
spell.
Is it possible he's more powerful than you then?
Definitely possible. I can't do anything like that.
Double check.
I know of
I can
the
do.
higher ups can all do that.
I'm not a high level cleric. I'm on
Yes, sir. It is a primary form of travel.
It did look pretty efficient. Whatever the hell it was.
So we know that he's a powerful cleric or wizard. Bro, Yubo. Do you know of any wizard spells like that?
They can turn into a wisp of clouds?
And fly away at great speed?
Why are they so big?
That must be on me.
The meatballs?
He's
Oh,
more-
meatballs, okay.
He's a much better
Think it was
wizard than
sausage?
I.
Yeah, I just thought it was like
Maybe he
really good
knows.
sausage.
You ever heard of anything like that?
That's I think that's mostly clerical spells.
Yeah,
isn't it?
wizards can cast.
It is, but I don't know that necessarily because
You can roll you guys' spellcrafts, I suppose, or maybe knowledge arcana, maybe.
Ooh, which one?
Whichever one's
I
higher.
rolled really bad anyway.
at 19.
Yeah. 16.
You get +5. Is this more
I got
in
seven.
your
I got
domain.
7.
23.
Alright, you notice most of the clerical spells, as far as you can understand. It's a fairly powerful one too.
So I do recognize the spell he cast?
You've
From
heard
spellcraft.
you've heard of it cast before. So
That means Lord Marcus is powerful enough to cast this spell. And it means he of course doesn't get his spells from Palor. He's a fake. I don't know which old god he gets his spells from,
No, I just because this was the edge piece.
but I don't know, he's pretty powerful.
Yeah, just start one.
It was a clerical spell. He's more powerful than me.
that's not good. I'm worried about mine.
How long have you known him? How is it possible that you can let such evil go beyond your scrutiny for so long?
That seems to kind of upset him a little bit. Not in a personal way, but like he's disappointed.
Yeah, I'd be upset too.
Less than a year. He was recently.
They're not
I
that
was
hard to
recently
try.
assigned under his command.
I know what
Under
they taste like.
now that you mention it, suspicious circumstances. My former master died mysteriously.
He must have been murdered. Or worse.
Definitely
agree.
possible.
Now that you mention it, shit.
Who is in charge of Lord Marcus? Do you know of the superiors of the order?
High Lord Saul would be one of the greatest among them. And
We
I
know
that
him.
Marcus
Who is pretty weak
follows
bread.
Saul.
We know him, and he probably knows us. Is there anyone above him or equal to him? Do you know any other leaders that might be corrupt?
I know that there are others at Lord Saul's equal, but I don't know if any of them are higher than him.
I think we have to assume that nearly every leader of your order is corrupted by the old gods and under their control.
Mine was perfect.
I hope you can trust the base that
Ben's
you,
was
sent,
okay.
that you sent the other ones to in the south.
This is the only base that we haven't lost contact of. We haven't heard from Alakira in close to 6 months now. And you know that's where some crazy shit was been going down. Was up in the north. That's kind of close to where you found the first obelisk.
Mm-hmm. Andrel, at some point we're gonna have to trek north through the wilderness to find out what these fuckers are doing up there.
Might not be ready for that yet.
Aegeus is what it's called?
For now, I think our main priority needs to be getting Lord Marcus's briefcase away from him. Killing him if we can.
We got one shot, then we gotta leave.
It's true. We have a high success rate in the past, so I feel like we might have a chance.
You said you were on a time-sensitive mission?
Who's Ryan?
Yeah.
We can't tell you everything. Just in case you fall into the hands of the old gods.
And then he interjects, not in a rude way, but he kind of smiles and like, well, you kind of told me everything already. I mean, I know that you're supposed.
Why are
to
you
get
still
this-
asking questions if you already know?
Well,
It's a
what
6th level.
I've heard that the ruins of Saint Namar is now a missile-laden ruin.
Well, I'm sure that's why they call it the ruins of Saint Namara.
Well, it's about the mist. I'm sure there'll be monsters in there. Whenever you do go, you need to prepare for that.
We're used to it.
The monsters, but we're friends with them by now. Spent enough time around them.
Alright.
Are you willing to risk smuggling us in?
Yes, I think so. You have
How
told
many
me
of
why.
us can we get in there secretly? You can
He
change.
looks around, like seeing how short. I can get 3 of you small ones into a crate.
I'm medium. Can I still manage to get in there?
Be a tight squeeze, but maybe.
You two are kind of the burglar squad, aren't you? Could probably fit both of you.
I mean, if one crate needs to be custom made to be a little bigger for me, we'll do it.
I like your idea of smuggling yourselves in there. What you will need to do is let us go in first, so that it won't look suspicious. And then later on in the afternoon or evening, I can send a couple of our guys back to you with a crate. It's gonna be you in.
No, that's not how we need to do it.
Then what's your idea?
You're there to deliver supplies.
And he looks around, like, we don't really have much supplies left.
We'll get some before you go there. Replacement supplies.
There's nowhere between here and Alabaster to do that.
We'll get them in Alabaster. Surely they don't have spies in every common general store. Did you have special supplies in those cases?
Well, no, they just weren't manufactured.
They're
in
all up
Alabaster.
in there,
What
man.
did I see? Was it just foodstuffs or
There
who's
was
labeled?
like a bunch
Not-
of food
not
rations.
fooling with
There was a
onion
bunch of
jerky
Catholic
anymore.
cloves.
Oh, you
Was that bad?
So did you do half onions
Just
on it?
stuff like
Yeah.
On one slice, right?
They were all
I
manufactured
haven't checked the
at
other
Telstar.
slice.
Let me ask you
The other
this.
slice.
You freaking picky eaters.
Can you procure Cathar robes so that we can
Yeah,
sneak
looks
in
like
our
the two
other
on that side
members?
didn't have that much. You just grabbed the one that had more.
I can sneak in your taller folk. You very rarely see short folk in the Catholic Order. It wouldn't look right.
After all, 2 of your company is missing.
I can send in the elephant, that burly man there. He's pointing at Timon. Well, I can try. Praise be to Baylor!
I can be smaller.
That's the point. You need to be taller.
No.
You don't see very many short folks.
How
in
small
the
of a
Catholic
creature
Order.
can you become?
I can be a small.
You can turn into a small creature?
Yeah, I can't be tiny though.
Mm.
So you can go into crate too.
Mm-hmm.
The cat I was talking about.
What would be a small, like a wolf or a dog or something? Or cat, maybe?
I can be a larger bird, or I don't know. I don't know. I have to look.
You can just fly in, it doesn't matter. Flying through any window.
Mm.
True, why don't just be a bird and fly?
Timon,
Probably a tower that they're
you
in.
think you can pull off being a Cathar? Putting on some of their robes and such? I'm saying it seems ridiculous, but...
You worship Palor, right? And Ryan's like, yes, that is who we mainly serve.
I asked,
Supposedly.
asked Ryan, I'm like, if you put him in the garb of your companions, will he just pass as one of them?
He might. Marcus probably wouldn't know. Could even differentiate from his pawns. He might pass, but under intense scrutiny, probably not.
Did we get that?
Disgusting. You squirted, dude. You better check your pants with a squirt diary.
Brian asked Timon, like, are you up for this? You burly lad? I can do it. You'll see, Magni. I'll be the best goddamn Cathar you'll ever see. We can ride in bear and all. No, Timon. No bear.
Alright. So our entire company, except for Timon, will be put into crates.
I'm pretty small.
And you said you can shrink? So do you reveal that you're an elf, or you just still keep your hood up, like, all the time?
No, I keep my hood up.
Okay. Interesting. This could work.
Can you get us into his chambers?
I cannot get you into his personal chambers. I think that would be possible. I can get you halfway up the tower, though. And this is the thing I need to warn you about. He protects 2 doors. to his chambers with enchantments. I know the password.
Really? Just getting better and better.
What's the Elvish word for
Write this
friend?
down.
GP.
Green new pastures. Green new pastures.
Green new pastures.
When he's talking about passwords to doors, I'm gonna ask.
That's for the first door. The second one is New Horizons.
Hey Fandral, what's
For being an
what's
agent of
the
the old
Elvish word for
gods.
friend?
Those are some true comforting words.
Interesting. What do you guys think? We pull off this assassination?
Yeah. No problem.
Feels strange going against someone who I've sworn to defend against.
Do not be concerned. You have used the wisdom of Palor and defined us as your true allies.
The two younger Cathlers behind him like, Ryan, are you sure we should be doing this? And Ryan's like gesturing them to settle down. He's like, I will help you do this under one condition though. That before you strike, allow me to be there with him so I can cast a detect evil to make absolutely sure for myself.
Yeah. What if
We
he's
do that
too,
for you.
what if he's too powerful that he can resist your spell?
Yes. You've been traveling under your very noses and you haven't detected his evilness.
Why don't you
Why
pray
would
to
you
your
detect him
God
now?
and listen to your heart? You'll find what's true.
I'll pray for that spell in the morning.
We wouldn't assassinate an innocent man. All you have to do is trust us.
What about that woman that they always talk about?
Amar.
Alright, during this thing, do you guys at all take time to get out of the road trip?
Brad,
Once
what's
this-
yours?
It's a
What-
secret confo.
Once we're done with
My
the
horse.
Williams.
Okay.
I have Bra out there.
It was my horse.
Lying around watching.
I mean, there's nothing. I'm just trying to do some
My wool pony.
Just wait.
It's settled then. Everyone prepare spells for stealth and offense once we get into the tower.
Well,
as well be prepared.
Well, I don't have much for stealth, but
I'll pay.
I have the office.
I'll pray for my comrades still there. Hopefully not all. Hopefully they're not all turned.
These two young ones can't give us away. Can we trust them to come with you? Are you willing to fight against the horror and the evil of the old gods?
Yes, if it's true, of course I am. It's what Palor wanted.
Didn't Ryan tell you? Didn't he tell you I spoke the truth?
Yes.
You heard him say it. You doubt him?
They all.
You doubt him, you doubt Palor.
Oh, this is still.
We don't doubt him and we don't doubt Palor.
Then trust your fate.
I didn't know this was still.
Finish it off.
Yeah.
I don't know anymore.
Throw in with us holy.
You gotta grab a shot.
To help us and not be liabilities.
You taking one with me?
Sure.
Can you handle
It's
that?
cold now, so. Brad, you in?
If you fear for your lives
Yep.
or your ability
You
to
have
help
free
us,
shot glasses?
perhaps
I
you should
do,
just
yeah.
head south that
Crown Royal.
Though younger and bolder
Crown, whatever
of
the fuck it's called.
two that you're talking to, I don't doubt you, small man. For how small you are, you seem to stand quite tall.
Oh, you have a legit shot.
I'll throw in with you.
Good.
Yeah, I got this
Mine are
like
like
London
the other
blue
one.
Mine are just like
You?
whiskey glasses, I guess. I'm not really shocked.
Go ahead and roll. I mean, you don't have leadership or anything, right? So just roll performance of yours?
yeah.
Try to get the round up?
Diplomacy?
Yeah, whatever most higher.
What are we drinking again?
Well,
I don't know how to rank something either. Doesn't matter.
Okay, just roll.
I'm not a big fan of vodka, but I'll
I
try.
can appreciate a good glass of vodka.
Here you go,
I
Brad.
got 3.
You kind of stop yourself when you're talking to them.
Damn
You
good.
think maybe that they're gonna.
But
just
maybe I
get
get a bonus
Oh,
from...
Ben?
You did get +5, I guess, but it's still.
Donnie, AJ.
Well, it's not a 3. What the fuck is it?
Alright.
It's just some
Wildberry vodka.
Yeah.
Probably not even.
Minimal,
Oh, it's
huh?
truly. That's probably like 15 or 20%.
Yeah, it's probably not that strong. What's it say?
Where's your Britain boob?
It's in
30.
my hand.
The shot is for show.
30, 60 proof.
Yeah, I want some.
Okay.
Oh, nice.
How much was it?
The bold
30,
one
30.
and Ryan seems to be with you.
Okay.
The other one's a bit more hesitant.
Bent. Donnie?
We can't trust this one.
Why not? Yes, he is hesitant.
This
When
is
did we
roughly a
And he
shot.
looks
When
over
did you guys
to the
get
other
that?
ones.
That's
Just
a shot.
What?
Or who got
bam,
that?
okay.
It's a shot word.
A just gave it to me.
That's the one that he gave you.
Yeah.
Nice. That's a ball and shot
I
glass
mean,
right
he gave
there.
it to me.
Oh, okay.
Alright.
What the? Yeah, that's my
Thumbs
shit
up,
right
fellas.
there.
Hit it, Blake's. Oh. Show him your
Oh,
shot.
the
Show him your
tin
shot
one.
glass,
Yeah,
Blake.
that's right.
You gotta
I didn't realize you were using that one.
AJ, get back over here.
Whoa, I didn't hit yours, Brad.
Whatever.
Read it, AJ. Oh.
Yeah, you gonna spill this shit while you're fucking around?
Did we get that?
You're holding your shots right over all the books and you're just fucking around.
Oh, what?
Ooh, he
I
wants
don't like vodka.
Oh.
Oh,
I liked
I was about to say, why'd you get it? But
Are we
you
going
didn't.
to, are we trying to kill him on this mission, or are we just simply trying to get the book?
No, yeah,
you gotta fucking kill him.
I heard briefcase at first. Now it's an assassination mission.
Yes.
Well, you guys, if you
Priority
believe in your
number 1,
abilities,
we fucking snuff out this little god agent. Priority number 2, we take his fucking briefcase.
wait, what?
Why don't we just...
Thought it was the other one. What?
No! Top priority, kill this fucker.
But what if
We
he's
can't
much
put
too
out that
powerful?
full team.
He's more
I
powerful.
Yeah.
have a full team. I've even come up with a plan to sneak us all in.
He has
Clerics are the most powerful beings in all the universe, and he's a more powerful cleric than I.
Doesn't matter when you're allied with a cleric of Maman Duathal.
He has a full. He has a full team of clerics himself.
You're not fully devoted, though. You're also other.
Me!
Wouldn't I be aware that you're multi-classing, or how does that work?
Not fully devoted.
You'd be able to tell.
What would be the end game?
Still good. I just.
It's form.
It's not my fault that I
He's
learned about
somewhat-
Maman Duathal late in life.
He's somewhat good at many things.
He doesn't spend as much time on his religious stuff because he has to train for other things.
Yes, I have other skills.
Said that out of character.
I have honed other skills. I found out Maman Duathal only about a year ago. But ever since then, I have been quite devoted.
It's true. I can't disagree, but
What are you getting at?
the god hasn't fully instilled all his power into you yet.
Doesn't
You haven't
matter.
been
I have
devoted long
other fucking skills, like coming up with bomb-ass plans to kill these bastards.
I wouldn't say. It's
When's the
that
last time one of my plans went wrong? Never.
all the time?
I mean, pretty much every time.
What
but
about
it
that
usually
time
works
you,
out well
you had that
enough.
plan to go see those birds?
I didn't make a plan for that. That was the problem. I was just trying to save those poor fuckers.
So our goal is to not only sneak in, but to kill him.
That's our top goal. Assassinate Lord Marcus.
Let's hear you speak on this. Do you think you can pull it off?
And Ryan's like, you guys did this last time, right?
Yep, we
Just
already
said-
killed one of their big bosses. Brought down a tower that he was in.
What's this
we'll
tower?
do it again.
What's this tower look like? Do I need to bring it down?
Yeah, bring down another tower.
It's likely a tower, right? Have we been there?
We once slew
Yeah,
one of your
you've
corrupted
been out.
Cathar
Is there
leaders
a
in a
tower
tower.
that they?
You don't remember seeing something like that.
I swear by Maman Duathal, we will do it again.
He seems pretty confident, man. What do you think?
It's a 5-story tall tower.
Oh, he's always confident. He's a liar.
It's true. Well, what do you think?
Ryan shakes his head. No, I don't want you bringing
I'd
down
rather
the
just try
tower.
to sneak in and steal his shit.
Many of my
I
comrades
think I
will do
agree.
it.
All right.
Even that's too risky for my
But
taste.
he will
But
be the
it's
top
up to you
floor.
guys, I guess.
I could just bring down the top of the tower then.
Potentially.
This is how we slew another
How
man.
big is the base?
It's very large.
He has experience
It's
with
all
tower dropping. Is he on the very penthouse? We'll just drop the top right off.
He made 9/11 look like a joke.
This is,
Well, it's not allowed.
this is one of our classic moves.
I bring down towers in
By
my
the way,
free
jet
time.
fuel can't melt steel beams. I'll
Yep.
say no more.
Yep. We already know. Me and Donnie know, anyways. Scratch that. We're totally conformists and not against the government or anything.
What are you supposed to be doing there when you get there?
Well,
What is Lord Marcus's commands after you arrive in the near future? Like the first few days or a week after you
I was
arrive?
gonna get new orders as
I
soon
should
as I
just start
arrive.
streaming these.
New
while I record.
orders.
Just see what people say.
Your main
Probably
objective
nothing,
was
but it might be funny.
for him to get you there with the supplies.
And then we could just put it on YouTube.
That's how. Now that I think about
I
it,
think we should just try
that's
it
how
out
we've
and
always
edit
done
it.
things. We were on
Just
the
once.
Because I don't want to edit
You
it.
didn't need to know about his
Yeah.
super evil
I don't think I'd have the patience
alignment
right now.
and his super evil weapon, the briefcase he was carrying.
Evidently not.
Now you do. But Wamandoff, I swear, we will kill this agent and we will steal that briefcase so that their evil weapons cannot be used anymore. We'll destroy it.
Just wish your priorities were switched. Like, go for the briefcase, and then if you see an assassination opportunity, then but otherwise, maybe not die.
That's right.
They're never separated. So if we can get close enough to get the briefcase, we can get close enough to kill this fucker.
That's
I mean,
what
he's got to
true.
sleep sometime or something. There's opportunities to maybe snatch it without endangering yourselves massively.
When was the last time the Covenant was afraid of a big bad baddie?
Every time.
Yeah, I
Every
mean,
time.
you got to exercise a little fear with these things. They're old gods.
Disagree.
Think of them like birds.
The only other time that we were truly afraid was when the horror underneath Alabaster tried to consume us from.
Oh, and we're going back to Alabaster.
Yeah, weird.
So maybe we should be careful.
Exercise caution.
We know
Yes.
where that horror lies underneath the city.
We don't know if it's a.
Where is the tower in
It's probably
relation to the
expanded
old
by now.
library?
It could have moved or.
Where is the
expanded.
Cathar Tower in relation to the old library?
It's a little ways off. The Cathar Towers. I mean, it'd be one of the first things that you'll see when we enter.
Instead of where we're trying to convert spells.
And I asked
Yeah, I don't know what
so I
I can
asked
do for you
him,
guys.
and do you know in conjunction where the library
Not-
is?
I'm
And
not
I've
super
been there
confident
before.
at
Do
this
I
point.
know?
Yeah, you
Me
know
neither.
vaguely where it's at.
Isn't this tower where he?
Yeah.
It's the same place. So we actually know this tower.
Yeah.
I mean,
Okay,
you
how-
might not exactly.
He's
Well,
even
but-
climbed up it and looked in the window
Yeah.
before.
Oh yeah, he definitely knows.
How big is
Yeah,
it? then?
you get the idea. It's probably the same tower.
Would I be able to
Same
take
guy
the
too,
top
right?
down?
You don't know if it's
But
the
I'm-
same guy, but
I'm
it
probably
could be.
assuming.
Presumably.
How big is it?
I
Can
like
I
to
take
do
the
it.
top down?
Well, it's like
He's
5
asking you
stories.
about how tall the tower was. When we
Oh,
climbed it the
you
first
knew it was
time.
like 5 stories
Like
tall.
how-
but you didn't get that far.
How wide's the base at the top?
Um,
Is it similar to the other tower?
Is this a
No.
tower or?
through questioning like you, Bo, and Ryan, you surmise it's probably a little bit bigger. You know, it's probably one of the more
Build
well
us
constructed
out.
buildings there.
I must look at things. Secret things.
So we've been talking for like 40 minutes. or
Yeah,
so?
like 40 minutes to an hour.
What do you think? Why wouldn't we kill him?
Because he's very powerful.
Everything we fight is very powerful.
We don't always kill
More
them.
powerful than
Like
me,
that-
though?
Like that time you jumped
Gotcha.
off a mountain. We didn't kill those guys because we knew they were more powerful than us.
We didn't have time to kill an army. This is one dude.
He has an army at his tower. We're going to our main base.
50
We need to
Cathars.
disregard like 20 to 25% of your cockiness on every plan you make, so we're factoring that in right
Don't
now.
act like you're smart and
Ryan
have logic.
interjects, like, hey,
Hey, I'm very intelligent despite being a goblin.
What is your intelligence?
I'm pretty smart and wise actually.
Where's your wisdom?
Ryan does interject.
Intelligence
like, remember,
15, wisdom 17.
Remember,
Hey.
all my comrades.
So no one listens to me,
I
but
listen to you.
my
gotta
charisma's
figure,
low though.
half
So
my
you should
comrades
probably
are innocent and all this.
not always listen to me.
Of course.
No,
And what if we could
I just know
recruit
you're
them?
abrasive.
We could take control
I
of the
got
tower
past
from the
that.
inside.
I guess that's true.
I
but
like that
some of my
plan.
party members can get around it.
But the problem is convincing them. You guys were able to
Do you
convince
know them well?
Not all of them.
You know that some of them are true. Who would be their leader besides Lord Marcus? Are you aware of this person?
No. I'm just one of many of Marcus's underlings.
What is your rank compared to the other ones in this tower?
I would be
How do
a
Cathars do
lieutenant.
ranking?
On a scale of 1 to 10, how high up
It
the
would be
hierarchy?
similar to a military ranking system.
Lieutenant's
I would
fairly
be like
high, right?
their lieutenants. Marcus would be like a captain, and above him would be like a general.
My sister's a lance corporal now.
Is
Sounds
that
decent.
one above private?
I don't don't know.
Mm.
It sounds pretty decent.
Isn't that
Corporal's
two
above
above
private.
private, right?
Hmm?
Lance Corporal, isn't that above Corporal?
It's different.
No, that's under.
What do you
Oh, it's
do
a
with-
different thing.
Different ranks for different branches.
Listening,
Oh.
studying.
I know what Corporal means, but I don't know what Lance Corporal.
One of those like younger Cathars.
She's not a little bitch
You
anymore.
off the
Right.
floor.
I don't talk much.
You're so smart. You're so wise. Help me fucking
Take
make this
off
plan,
my-
Gadget.
I'm trying to think of
I
what
say that. I
spells.
say that in Gnomish to him though, because I don't want
I
to try
know
to show him up.
I look like a hobgoblin.
I'm trying to brainstorm.
I'll say back in Gnomish.
I'm trying to brainstorm spells that would last long enough. How long do you
They
think
would-
you'll be in the chest before you're released? What spells could still be active by the time you come out? I want to buff you guys, but I need to be in there with you probably to do it.
We're all gonna be in crates except for Timon.
So who will be with me? Because I could buff them.
All of us.
In the same crate as me?
Not in the same crate.
That's what I'm saying. I'm small. I could fit with someone else and buff them.
What about you? How tall can you be?
It can be small, like.
Smaller than Gadget?
I'm like 50. I'm 50 pounds. So
You're small,
I
right?
would be smaller than that.
Okay.
He's small, so that's a small class. So roughly the same size.
Yeah, but I don't
Am
have
I
to be
small?
50 pounds.
Oh
you're
yeah, I
saying-
am small. Am I? It's a halfling and gnome are
Yeah, we're
small.
I hadn't thought of that.
Cats are tiny, so I could be dog-sized.
How much does
That's
crates
small.
normally weigh?
That's what I was expecting with small
just
stats.
wood, 40 to
Like a
50
dog or
pounds.
wolf.
You may have to use.
I could be an eagle.
You may have to use what I
Not
call
helpful.
the strength of the bull
I
to
know
carry
this.
us.
I know the spell.
Then you could carry us and still make it look like you're carrying crates that didn't weigh
How much?
214 pounds.
Maybe me and Timon if we
Damn.
both
It's a
buff.
heavy ass chest.
That would-
Just bring
that
That's
would-
just, that's just my weight.
Without any of your equipment factored in?
Yeah.
that could be difficult.
Oh my god. So it's like a 300 plus pound chest.
I will disguise.
Just
my-
with one guy.
Then I will disguise myself as a Cathar as well. Bromare, how much you weigh?
Roughly 140.
What
Much more reason.
What about that? Can you
But
jam
still
that into a
heavy.
big box?
Big heavy box.
Still a lot of weight.
It would be a little bit of trouble getting it up there.
Just like
I got a little bit of bread to drop off at the tower.
How much does your shit weigh? You have any gear that weighs anything?
Yeah. I
don't know what
mean,
gear, just my weight.
I weigh
Right.
49 pounds and my
You said something about an
gear-
old library. This seems to have like brought something back.
To Ryan?
Yeah, to where
Let me make sure this is calculated up to
You said
current.
you
That's
said
right.
something about tentacle monster being underneath
It's
it.
the largest horror of the old gods that we've ever seen.
That's
It
strange.
resides in the underneath the city of Alabaster. Specifically the library and the old ruins, though. That's where we encountered it first.
That's about the area where the obelisk was found. There's got to be a connection.
Vandrel, new objective. Use your stone powers to break the obelisk in half and destroy it.
Now we're going down below.
While you're doing
Not
that,
that.
we will assassinate. While you're doing that, we will assassinate Lord Marcus and get the briefcase.
What if the obelisk is the only thing containing that horror down there?
Containing it. Oh, that'll surely foil its plans. It may even send it back to whatever foul realm the
But what
old
if it
gods
just
call home.
comes out of the ground and destroys Alabaster?
It won't.
What if?
It won't have that power once he destroys the obelisk.
What if the obelisk is the only thing keeping it there?
What if you actually had half a brain, Bromare?
He's
Then you
actually-
could say some
actually
shit that
pretty
makes
smart.
sense. What are you even talking about right now? You're the second dwarf. You're not actually a member of the Covenant.
Okay.
hey, he's a member of the Covenant.
A new form of racism.
You're not the leader. You don't decide who's in the guild.
I haven't forgotten that he slighted Momondo off upon the slopes of Mount whatever it was.
That was pretty douchey, but he's still a member.
Fine, but he's expendable and he's no leader.
We don't call our
I
troops
never
expendable.
claimed myself to
I'm-
be any kind
Ryan's
of
like,
leader.
I'm confused. Which one am I going to use to be the leader? I'm getting you're the leader, you're the leader.
He's just
and you're the
cocky.
leader.
I'm actually the leader, but they're the.
He's just cocky.
He's the
leaders.
self-proclaimed second in command. When he disagrees with the leadership, then he becomes the leader in his mind.
I don't know if you've noticed, but I make all the plans for this group.
And you
Then
see how
these
insane
two,
it sounds.
then these two try to act like it was their idea if they like it.
I'm
That's
sorry.
how this works.
I'm sorry I interjected.
We iron out his really jagged ideas. That's kind of how it works.
Why are we airing our dirty laundry? Cathars, we apologize.
He already knows everything.
It's a beautiful, smooth hierarchy. I'm not ashamed.
Which he's at the bottom of. Bromer, if you don't have anything smart to say, shut up.
You're welcome to speak at any time.
You don't
I
hear
know.
Timmons an actual member of the Covenant. He represents the human race. He's not saying anything.
Oh, when you
I'm just here to fight shit.
Yeah,
I
Tim
mean,
and
they were really
muscle.
disrespecting your battle last night.
Don't
Or this
talk.
morning.
I don't want to talk about it. I know I underperformed. Couldn't roll worth shit.
Living you learn. What were you actually saying, Bromer? I lost track.
He was
of it.
rolling low.
Was Fandral Gadget, was he making any sense to you?
I don't know how it works.
He's making shit up. He doesn't know shit.
Neither do you.
Assuming.
Yubo, you know the most about this shit. The obelisks, and you've seen a green mist. You know more shit than we do.
Yeah, the Catholic look at what do you mean by the green mist?
Did I ever tell you guys that?
No, I don't think he ever told us
I
that.
remember.
They told me.
I'm pretty sure I've been keeping that under
Yeah, I
wraps.
think he always kept that to
I
himself.
don't know. He told me something that I.
Yeah,
that
you
I
guys have been
freaking
buddy
love.
buddy more than any.
Yeah, if there was anybody
yeah,
beat him.
It'd be anybody would be mad.
I thought I
He
had
told me
it.
something that I used against him or something.
Oh,
That's why you don't tell him anything.
Maybe
Yeah,
not
that
anymore.
would make you less inclined to trust him.
Hey, he was stealing shit from us in the beginning.
That's true.
It's true. You guys are both sketchy.
I'm stealing,
That's why you're not the leaders.
stealing stuff from you guys. Stealing stuff from
From the neutral
pick
loot
up
that we were about to split.
Yeah,
even
he
right
was
before you got to
claiming
it.
at the loot pile what you wanted or not, and then
he took a shield.
Oh,
you
this-
gave me the shield.
This end of mission
You
results
found it at the same
rewards
time I
is a
did. And I
little
was like, hey, you want
sparse.
this? And you're like, yeah.
No, you're like, I gotta cover my ass. Let me
wow,
give you the shield.
yeah, I don't give a fuck about his shield. You can have this.
Maybe if I bribed one of the leaders with this, then they wouldn't be upset.
Don't
at
look
me.
the other way.
So it's okay to be bribed as long as you're not the one doing the bribing, right? Is that what you're saying?
I mean, I didn't know anything about it. I was just like, sure, I'll take it.
Yeah, I would have done the same. Any of us who were like, oh, magical item? Yeah, I could use that. Cool, I got my share of the loot.
That's exactly what happened.
So he might
I
be.
got my share of the loot.
That doesn't mean I was being bribed.
I don't think these leaders, as bad as they can be sometimes, are gonna be cool with you filtering out who gets what out of all the treasure.
I didn't.
Yeah, you did for a long time. You did.
Not,
What are you
not a
talking
long
about?
time. For a
One-
time.
Like 3 levels?
One
For a couple
it happened
levels.
once. What are you talking
twice
about?
at least.
Once.
I had
Damn
to
it.
multi-class just to try to get it shared.
That was a
back.
long-
Yeah, you ruined your character just to get it back at him.
No, I guess.
So-
I guess you were just doing sketchy shit.
The
and
Catholics
dishing
were like,
that.
well, we
You
agree
didn't
to
really
your plan.
rob us outside
That's what
of
we'll
that.
do then. Once we arrive, we'll get crates built for you.
Let me ask you this. Have you ever seen... Oh, shit. Lord Marcus works for the old gods. He can control these zombie hordes. I think he meant to send that horde to try to kill all of
Brad,
us,
is this
including
serious?
you.
I hope not. But
That- Which means they might have been spying on us.
Probably not.
how?
I'll see.
One of those.
You're
Got
a
two
cleric.
Force here for some reason.
There's spells to spy.
Well, perhaps scrying.
Might
Maybe perhaps one of us was scrying upon and we never noticed it.
I have that stuff.
Scry?
Yeah.
Maybe you should scry on our enemies like I would always do in head game.
Yeah.
You have to
I
have
it
something
prepared.
others, right? Or you just have to
No.
You have to have something
No,
to bind
no,
into,
you
right?
don't.
He's talking about mirror.
Oh, you do need that.
Or water.
I'll leave my shit out sometimes.
Someone-
Then
In his
somebody
case,
needs
it
A
would
water.
just-
reflective surface.
In his case, it would just be like a font of natural water, probably.
Yeah.
Like a bowl of water. At any rate, so I could fuck up our plans a little bit if he knows we're coming. That's why I wanted to have this secret meeting in this nifty rope trick. You probably can't spy on us in here.
There's another one. That'd be a question for him.
I have no idea.
Oh, brilliant, brilliant. The second dwarf of the Covenant. What do you know of this? Anything?
Do I know?
What's it say in your... I need
Do you have any
Yeah.
spells to prevent this, or do you only fire off ranged magic?
Do I fire off ranged awesomeness? I need the player's handbook. What do you need to know about scrying? To see if we can scry outside of.
I'm sure you can be
Oh, you-
scryed on in here.
You guys are trying to scry, or
I doubt it'll say anything.
Yeah, it's not that powerful, but I don't know, so I'm asking the character if you actually know.
Yeah.
So you guys think you can pull this off, huh?
Yes. You don't think the Covenant can slay one freaking cleric of the old gods?
In his domain, surrounded by his guards.
Yeah, it's not just
Creatures in
him.
the
He's not gonna
extra-dimensional
be
space
surrounded
are
by
hidden
his
the
guards.
operation spells, including divination.
We don't know that.
So we cannot be scryed on in here.
That's pretty good.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's
Wow.
busted.
Fuck, I was right. I didn't even know it. That's how fucking smart
I
I am.
didn't know that word.
rope tricks are unscryable?
Yep.
Wow.
I mean, that makes sense.
We need to use that more in
But that's
Dominators.
busted.
Yeah, it's just like, let's go in the secret compartment and make a plan.
Yeah, I can understand why, but that's busted.
Instead of Thieves Guild just watching us, and Brad's like, yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, Brian giving out all the dirty
just staring at the
information on us and
scrying,
everything.
symbol, like, damn. they're
Yeah,
really a lot of stuff. I should've
Classic
yeah.
Brad. Classic Brad out. Where's your fucking shirt that he bought you with?
I don't know.
You need to wear that thing.
That was my first interaction with scrying, if I'm not mistaken. I had no idea what to do,
All right.
but it
then.
should have been obvious.
All right. So I am good at making plans, but I mean, are you guys don't think we can pull this off? I don't understand.
No, I don't think you can kill the leader in his own base. Sorry.
Why? We have we're going to smuggle in. We're gonna
It
get.
doesn't mean it's not like they're going up to his room and be like, "Here's a box of supplies, your lord. I will leave now." No,
Your
it's just
favorite
going in the
graham
bottom of the base
crackers.
somewhere.
Probably.
What if he could do that? We could get Yubo in the room before we arrived.
You really underestimate these guys' security, don't you?
No.
Do the Cathars even employ dwarves?
No, not usually.
So how are you supposed to pose as a Cathar?
I have spells.
Hmm.
Trickster spells that want my Duathal.
You can appear as a human?
Yes.
Fair enough.
I can
Does
disguise
scrying
myself
work
as a
across
Cathar if need be
planes?
for a limited amount of
No.
time.
It doesn't?
It's gonna have to be a real smooth operation if you guys want to not die. Just saying. I'm not committed to this.
I'm not committed to this either.
He said he would do it. Are you telling me Ryan has more courage than the members of the Covenant?
No, I'm saying we're not stupid.
I don't want to commit suicide for a whole company.
So if you guys want to burglarize it,
Yeah, I believe in you
Go for it.
guys. If you believe in you guys.
Fuck you, but we have to do this ourselves.
Yeah, we might need to sneak in there, steal his shit, and then get out.
that's right.
Our compatriots don't want to fight this great evil.
I don't like the fact that
He
we're fighting
didn't like
in
it
that
either.
Big city.
Well, this is basically his strongest location he could possibly be situated right now, I think.
Listen, he knows. He
What
knows what.
defenses does he think that he has? Why would he even be on high defense?
Every defense that he could possibly think of is probably in place there.
Why?
For his briefcase,
I
you know
would
he's gripping that
assume.
thing tight.
It's like his capital tower thing.
All right.
Seems important. That
Fine.
defenses.
What if we switch the priorities slightly to please the leaders? The briefcase is priority 1. Lord Marcus's life, priority 2.
If
I
he
can get on board
presents
with
an
that.
opening to you, then obviously you can go for it. But if it's not a good opening,
I will. Yubo and I will sneak attack this fucker simultaneously and slay him in one fell shot.
Do it. Spot check.
Even if we were successful, that's not going to kill him. He's
That's
beyond
right.
us.
No, he isn't.
He is.
He is.
he must be a very powerful cleric.
You
who
may
knows
be
spells that I
cocky,
don't
but there
know.
are people more powerful than you. I know it's hard to swallow.
How powerful was that cloud spell that he
Doesn't matter. Our
I
combined
don't know that
might.
spell.
Our
I'm
combined
pretty
might.
powerful.
He could not stand against us.
That's if we have everyone there, we're all suited and
Indeed.
booted, and he doesn't have
What would
anything up
happen
his
if I cast
sleeves.
another rope trick inside his rope trick?
What if he simply, like,
You can't have
Yeah, I
two
don't
rope
think you
tricks
could do
inside.
summons
It
that
says
frickin'
you
thing from
can
the deep?
in there, but there's
can't take
some
that
bad
in
stuff
them.
can happen.
Okay, there
Oh,
you
well,
go.
let's see. What bad stuff
It
can
doesn't
happen?
say. It just says that.
Alabaster's quite a large city.
I'll read it to you.
if the old gods wish
Seems
to
like
reveal
one
their
could
tentacle
disappear while
horrors
it's in it, you'd be
before they're ready,
fucked.
maybe that actually helps us too.
Yeah.
Sealed for eternity, maybe.
Of course, we flee. I'm not saying that we don't.
So Alabaster burns to ruin after we attack. Sounds good.
Or it is slowly corrupted and used as an army for the old gods. I say we just make them fight for their lives if that has to
Do
happen.
any of you have a bag of tricks about? Bag
No.
of tricks on you?
The dwarf does make a
Or
point.
bag
There
of
has been a large string of disappearances as of late.
It says it's hazardous to create an
They're already dying.
dimensional space
People
within
have
an
already
extra
been
dimensional
leaving.
They're feeding them to the tentacle horror underneath the city.
or carrying one.
Or they're corrupting
So
them and
it's
using
actually
them
bad
as
to carry it
agents
in there?
within the
Yeah.
city. Perhaps
Okay.
changing them down
He
to
doesn't
death.
say.
Who knows? All of these are
Name is
possibilities.
rolling.
But we can stop it, you all.
Never thought about that.
Where is it at?
It's top right.
You can
like
stop
the
it.
bottom
Fandral
of
and
that.
Gadget's
It
throwing
says-
with us.
All
But it's
right.
not like a-
Whatever they decide on.
But Tim is like, just make a plan. I'm down with whatever.
Doesn't
Let's
say.
get some old god. Yeah.
nothing
Timon.
hazardous.
You know Tim is just a simple-minded
I know.
fool.
Your blind devotion is your greatest strength.
Blind. I can see just fine.
I'll show you blind devotion. We have a time-sensitive mission. You can ride myself as a bear all the way there.
That's pretty cool. I could be Timon who mounts the world. I would be God amongst what's left of my people.
Timon, think about who you can trust. Good old Mad Me, or the others that blindly made you think that your weapon was all powerful and they risked your very life in combat because of
You did that too.
We
I
I'm
instilled,
told
forgiving you for it,
it.
though.
I told you pretty quickly.
It wasn't that quick.
It was quick.
we instilled the confidence in him for him to slay his enemies before him. Am I right, Timon?
He just looks down because you know, like the last 3 battles, he's been shit.
Oh yeah.
He's gonna roll horribly.
Ever since we told him about it, it hasn't been the same.
Timon, what if you could slay this Lord Marcus? Perhaps it'll bring back your confidence.
I might even grow an inch.
I'm down!
How do we get him in? Is he one of the Cathar spies?
Yes.
Yeah, I would be a cat. One of those Cathars.
What about 140 pounds of small dwarf? Can you get it in a crate and carry it?
By himself, perhaps.
Where will the crates be taken?
I can get you to the middle of the tower.
Yeah, that doesn't help.
That does help.
Need help.
It gets us past 2 to 3 levels of their defenses.
Oh, so you're finally acknowledging they have defenses there at their own base. Interesting.
If you look at defenses as floors that could be an obstacle, then yes. I am mad.
Yep, that's why we're trying to keep you straight here.
Well,
You can catch
Even you, Bo, would rather just steal and leave.
there's genius in my madness. Follow me, my friends.
I say me and Yubo ride in a chest together. I cast spells on him when he makes his move. Make his job easier. He gets the case.
That's
we get
still
out.
like 70 pounds though, or more. How much do you weigh? You weigh 40 plus your gear. How much you
Yeah,
think your
my
weight?
gear factored in, I'm like less than 100 still, but
Okay, that's a lot of weight.
like
still.
75 almost.
How big were these
Just
crates?
like 70
The
pounds.
crates can accommodate their size, right? These two especially.
Yeah. That's
But-
what Ryan said.
I'm
Were
70
they
pounds
as heavy
though,
as
yeah.
that?
I could drop equipment too.
It's
Be
heavy
lighter.
as-
Hey, I could be like a 20 or
That's
30
what they
pound
weigh
dog
now?
and be fine.
Almost.
He's like 60 pounds. Maybe.
So in
Out
two
of the
crates,
box
we
is
could have
about
like
40
4 people
pounds
each.
apiece.
So it's
give or take.
comparable with
It's
them?
comparable, yeah.
Okay.
I could
mean,
drop
I'm
a little
like-
bit of equipment and be like 60 pounds total.
I'm like 60 pounds combined.
So we could
So
be
that's
120 between the two of us.
in one crate.
If
though.
I drop some swords and stuff.
And that's plus 40, so it'd be 180 pounds.
It's a lot.
Yeah, you guys.
Ryan says,
Is he going
me and
separate
Timon
crates?
were blessed with the strength of the bull. Perhaps that we too can carry one of those boxes like that. It would be pretty heavy though. But we could do it.
How are you gonna get in?
I won't have a way unless I'm not in the crate.
Use one of your spells.
I don't have
Just lob rays and fireballs, don't you?
any defensive spells and fireball. Yep.
That's right. We won't be able to get our full crew in there, so we just have to steal it and leave.
It's almost impossible to get all of us in there.
Yeah, he can cast invisibility on me.
Yeah, if I could ride with somebody in a chest.
You have invisibility?
Actually, probably not.
Oh no, that was
I have
Yeah, that was the
invisibility.
guy from the other party.
yeah.
Yeah, I have fly.
Now that I think about it, considering that our Lord has enchanted doors.
Oh, enchanted doors! I didn't see these defenses coming!
We have the passwords.
Yeah.
Whoa!
Shut up,
You have
Vandal!
the-
We have the passwords for them.
If he has enchanted doors, he has other defenses.
It would be likely that the window to his tower room would also be enchanted and guarded against.
Yep. Yep.
Just keep that in mind too. That's a possibility. at the
Stone
very least.
shape.
He also had that installed fairly quickly after he arrived.
He has no defense against your tower toppling spell.
Yes.
It's too big of a tower.
Drop it, we'll slaughter him, just like we did the other one.
I already thought about it. It's too big of a tower.
Is it?
I don't know.
You would have to get eyes on that, but from what Ryan and Yubo has told you, it probably isn't going to be a little too large.
Dang, Dungeon Master's not gonna let us do it.
But if I prepare enough spells,
Yeah, that was a pretty good idea.
Oh, you could just keep doing them.
Exactly.
Bring it down!
How long does it take to cast
I
that
can
spell?
do 4 of each at max.
That's awesome.
That is enough.
Don't you still have TNT as well?
No, that was removed from the game.
Patched out.
Adrian was like too much TNT shenanigans.
Look, that whole thing was a clusterfuck.
Yeah, that was. They all should have blown
Shut
up
up,
whenever
I don't care. There was a glitch in the game, there was a bunch of lag, they didn't go off. Alright? And then that caused him to like do a bucket clip or someone and like skip the whole thing. I don't want to talk about that. I fucked that
We
one.
discovered a glitch. We did a sequence breaker too.
Yeah. I fucked that whole
Things
thing
got
up pretty bad.
patched.
Well, I go to sleep.
Alright, does anybody want to... So you guys have decided to plan... Like, a couple more hours pass of your deliberation. You guys
Couple more.
That's a long
It's
time.
been like an hour ago. Come on.
Fine, an hour and a half.
Yeah, man. We still gotta rest too.
I mean, how late is it? It's not that late.
It was be at like 8 o'clock now.
PM? Yeah, we have like a few hours to plan still if we wanted. Still get up at
You
like
know it's
7
pretty
a.m.
nice outside.
Oh,
You
I'll be
felt
sleeping
safe.
out there, don't you worry. I got my stone shape and wood shape ready.
Do you go out for any reason?
Vandal, I think we just bring this
No.
tower down again.
Alright, you feel compelled to go.
Why not? It worked
Yeah.
last time.
You don't
If
know
it,
why.
if it ain't broke, you don't fix it. Let's
What's the time since?
I guess the moon is up. I pray at night. I would have to pray to Timor tonight.
What's the time since?
It's a full moon.
Mm. Well, I do pray to Timor at night, so I do have to go out actually.
Okay. You feel at home here, strangely.
Well, in the rope trick?
No.
Outside and
Like outside in this wooden clearing. It feels familiar to you. Whoever wants to sleep outside can go ahead and make search checks.
Well, I'm gonna sleep out there, but I wasn't necessarily going out there just yet.
Okay.
I'm just gonna
Whoever's-
be praying. I was planning on just praying, unless my character is compelled by the beautiful belonging.
Okay.
Because I assumed he would sleep outside, and since we're both leaders, I was gonna split off and sleep in the other area.
Where you going, Gadget?
Did I see him leaving the rope trick?
Yeah.
You shouldn't go by yourself.
I must pray to Timora. If one of you wants to watch over me, so
Someone
be
needs
it.
to watch your back.
I would not object.
I will come.
I will come.
Alright, I must commune with my god for an hour.
And I'll just face towards the moon on my knees. And
You pray at night?
Yeah, Timora, bro.
Okay.
I mean, I chose that, but it makes sense to me. It's like the goddess of like
It's
nighttime and sneakiness,
That's weird. That can help us actually.
luck and stuff.
You bring your spells back online, but
Technically, I still have to have 8 hours of restfulness, so it doesn't work like that.
oh yeah.
I pray and then I rest and then I go to spells.
Oh.
So it doesn't break the game.
I see.
That would be pretty broken.
Yeah, that was kind of how I planned it initially, kind of, but that's not how it works. It just makes sense to pray to that goddess at night.
It's fine, I'll watch your back.
Alright. You guys can make like spot checks. Not sort of.
What's DC?
20.
I'm guessing we tied up our mounts.
Yeah. Yeah. You just do that automatically. You guys don't
Fair
roll
enough.
for it. To save time.
What's the difficulty?
20.
Well, my
Sixteen.
bat's up there.
17.
Does he need?
No, this isn't for your bat. It's for.
I didn't get
it's
it.
not for anything threatening.
That's 17.
Okay. I got 23.
You start to notice small hints that this was once a place that was lived in. You seem to be in a kind of ruin. The land feels peaceful, like you feel safe everywhere else. For Gadget especially, so you feel right at home here. You feel the presence of your goddess here.
I feel closer to Timora here. I might commute longer.
What do you guys want to do for this night? Like before you guys go to bed.
I want a resolution to this plan. Tired
Ryan's
of
like,
people just being like,
What about this? I don't know.
What's the time sensitivity here? How long could we spend now, bastard?
Thought it was like we have till the end of the month or something
Oh, you're talking to the end.
to complete our objective
Um,
on the other side of the pass.
we have
No, you-
time.
You shouldn't spend longer than 2 days
2 days. Got 2 days. There you go.
if you're getting
Okay, but again, what's actually more important? I know we don't want to miss this other job, but if they're needing top recruits, aren't they just gonna wait for us?
Were you just saying we're wasting too much time
You
with
don't
what
know.
ifs? Now you're throwing what ifs out?
No, I'm not saying you're wasting time. I'm saying
Look, we can
You-
come back and kill him and we're more powerful.
We don't need to wait. We're plenty powerful.
No, he's more powerful than us. Guaranteed.
Oh, Mom, do
I feel a little bit
Mom, do
myself.
I
Yo,
pray for
slept
you to give Fandral courage. He's lacking there. Gadget too. Give them your strength and courage.
I have wisdom. That's all I need.
I pray to Timora
Bless
for
Gadget.
my mates to
With
have
courage.
luck and
Mom,
wisdom.
bless Fandral with
they're having a pray off. Guys, roll performance.
Whoa, it's like concentration or something.
it's not a spell.
It's gotta be something magical casting related.
It's not a
They're
spell.
not-
It's not a spell. Just roll your performance, but you get +5.
Brad
If
just
you're closer
doesn't
to
want
your
to
god.
They don't
nerf
have
because of his charisma.
performance. It'd be concentration.
Yeah, it'd either be like concentration or maybe
Concentration's a physical. It goes.
It's
You have to
mental.
get bonus.
It's all mental.
Then-
It is mental.
They're not
okay,
trying
but
to
you
show
get a
off.
con
It
bonus
affects
for
Yeah,
it.
they're not trying to show off.
If it's
though.
mental, why wouldn't you get intelligence or wisdom?
You know
kind
what?
of are.
They kind of
Not
are.
just do concentration. I actually agree.
Okay.
None of the
I
other
like it.
skills get a constitution buff.
So close to being godlike. 25.
19. But
He seems to be more committed to his god.
I didn't even say anything. I was sitting there saying a real prayer.
But I'm closer to my god.
He's always shouting hallelujah.
Timora
like,
speaks through me!
and the light starts coming out of my eyes.
It's impressive, but you still need courage, Mom, on your phone. Bless Gadget with courage.
Luck is more important, but I appreciate his efforts, Timora. I do.
So, we trying to steal this thing tomorrow, or we trying to kill this guy?
Did
'Cause
you
I
come
kinda-
out there with us? What's the outside?
Dealing is priority number one. We're not sacrificing ourselves.
We're not doing this outside, guys. Although if we think it's safe, we're probably safe.
We do feel safe.
You feel
Okay,
completely
it's fine then.
for tonight at least.
I
you feel
follow
completely
you guys. I followed you guys outside of the
Yeah,
road
I'd like
trip.
to sleep
Time
outside.
to
the
talk
road
to you
trip
right now.
tonight.
Well, you feel safe. It
Declare-
feels nice.
Prioritize your lives first, and
Yeah.
then
Declare-
stealing the
Isn't that what rogues
object.
do? They prioritize their lives.
The clerics eventually.
Priority 1, live. Priority 2,
No.
suitcase. Priority 3, assassination.
There you go. That's the right order right there.
That is the order of
You
operations.
guys see the cosmos in their entirety. It's a bright full moon.
My mad genius is devoted to defeating the old gods. If I have to get a little ballsy or mad to do it, then I will.
When we get more
Support
powerful,
him,
we
but
can
don't
go
risk
all
your
in.
life. If he sacrifices himself, then so be it.
Fuck, this is just gonna be like the bird assassins all over again.
Only if you walk right in front of him.
Brad, no backup.
You know how he operates, Yubo.
I had your back. I just failed all my spells. I'm sorry. I did too.
It's fine. I traveled through death.
Should I be
Come
having,
back
like,
to be blessed by Muhammad
gay
Tuafa.
I failed. I failed
I don't know, I'm
3 out
cleaning my
of
nose
4
up.
of my most powerful spells to help you, and the one that got through was a spectral hand that was useless without the touch.
You boy, don't blame
I'll
you.
go with it.
I thought our leaders would help me more, but they didn't.
We're looking out for your life.
I'm looking out for your life.
I look out for my own life too.
I will too.
Okay, thank you.
This is a wholesome moment, but I must recommune with Timora. I am not done praying for my knight.
And I'll walk away a few feet and kneel down again towards the
Alright.
moon.
You
I'll have
go
my
deeper into the forest.
I'll have my
as you
wolf
walk
sleep next
away.
to you. So he's
And
got
you
fun
eventually
protection.
do come to Decapitated Shrine. It's very old.
What's
What shrine? I'll get into it. Do you have architecture?
No. What?
My
Is that a
halfling
skill?
in his game though has like 15 architecture.
Wow.
Is that a skill or
It is.
something?
Yeah,
Alright, well.
What? I've never heard of it.
it's
I
not.
guess
It's a knowledge skill.
Yeah.
Oh no, I don't have it.
That's fine. I guess you don't have to roll for this one. You kind of feel it to be true. You quickly come to an understanding what kind of place this is, or perhaps was at some point. For at the center of this,
Right here?
well, yeah, where you're at, after you like walk for a little ways,
Yeah.
pray better, you come to this place. For at one time, this was a shrine, and it appears to be a half-buried statue of the goddess Timora therein. She appears to be smiling and sorrowful at the same time. At the base of the stone goddess is what looks to be a pristine and even glowing source of water at its base. This is perhaps the most clean and welcoming source of water you have ever seen.
Kneel down in front of it, of course.
Alright.
You guys see this?
I'll pray.
He just walked off.
I'll pray in front of it for a moment before I do
You
anything
shouldn't let
else.
him go off by himself.
I said I sent my
Yeah,
wolf
he's,
with him.
he's with me. Or wait, you
I
say
sent
your
my
wolf?
wolf to lay next to him.
Oh, okay. So his wolf
Alright.
is with me.
The wolf like takes a couple looks at the water and he's like, your wolf can get a +1 on one of his stats.
Ooh.
I'm drinking it
You
too.
don't know.
Pre-knowledge.
You don't even know it yet.
I'm gonna just pet the wolf, and do I notice that he reacts positively?
Yeah, he's completely calm with you.
Hmm.
And you're kind of wondering, and that water looks really delicious to you.
While he's
I'll,
doing
I'll
this,
wash my face and drink some of it. I'll just
Alright.
dunk my head in and just go full balls deep.
Alright, you without thinking take another gulp of it. And go ahead and get +1 on what stat you want on your abilities.
An ability score?
Yep.
Temporary?
No, it's not temporary.
Oh my goodness. I think wisdom is for clerics, right? Cleric spells?
You see that?
Yes.
You see that gnome in a purple robe sitting at the top of the statue.
I'm gonna go with the wisdom.
Powerful spells.
Did
pretty
you hear him,
neat,
dude?
isn't
You're
it?
having a moment.
Pretty
Oh, I'm
neat.
having
You need to
moments.
tell us about this moment.
That's alright. I should have done the cutscene before he got his ability points.
So yeah, go ahead.
Alright, you see that gnome in purple that you've met before at the top of Timora's statue.
Just in my mind or in
Yeah,
the
like,
fountain?
you,
or?
you see him on top of the statue. He's just kind
Oh.
of sitting there. It's kind of neat, isn't it? This place.
I feel so at home here. And the wolf seems to enjoy it as well. It's not even just praisers of Timora.
You will be safe here for tonight. You have nothing to fear.
I feel wiser than ever before for having found this. Why is this here?
The shrine was once a place of great worship for Timora. Some 2 cycles back. 2 cycles ago.
Should I do anything to preserve or protect this shrine, or
Sadly, no. Very soon, the energy of this place will leave. Once you and your party consumes from the water therein. But this is okay.
can they all gain strength from this fountain?
I would encourage you to have it so.
Thank you for your wisdom, as always.
Close to Moss. I need to play.
I'll bow down my head to him.
He smiles. You might not remember this, but 2 cycles ago, you worshipped at this shrine, along with your other members. Even
So
if
it
you
must
don't
be
remember.
again. Thank you for your wisdom and guidance.
Before he walks off and disappears from your sight, there's been more changes to this cycle than could have been predicted. Perhaps our plan will succeed after all.
We're doing our best to foil him.
Good luck.
You should ask him.
Wish you luck. And try not to die. It'd be bad for me too if you did.
I look forward to our next meeting, my lord.
He walks off and somehow disappears from the sight.
Alright, I will get up and go back to the party and tell them to come commune with the shrine if they're willing.
Did my wolf just keep drinking the water?
Well, hey, while that's
It's
happening,
special sauce.
while that's happening, I want to talk to Fandor. We're alone, right?
Alright, yeah.
Oh,
you
that's
guys are-
true.
Yeah, that
for-
would've-
yeah, like when does it happen?
That would've
This-
taken
It's
me
just
But-
Fandor and Yubo.
I'm there
Yeah.
too.
and
When
him.
did you come out?
I came out when everybody else came out.
You didn't say that.
Yeah,
I did.
He did.
Shit.
He's just been quiet.
Alright. Well, did Timon come out too, or
Yeah,
did
Tim is
he
like,
stay up there?
Tim would be bored if he didn't come out too.
Okay. Fandor, we gotta do this.
Yeah.
We gotta.
Life, briefcase, assassin.
Wait, what did you say was first?
Life. Your life.
It would be sad if I was actually killed for real this time. Then you'd just be left with Bromir. He's not much of a backup.
There you go. You better prioritize your life. You wouldn't want that to happen to us, would you?
I'm willing to risk it to try to take this fucker out. It's what I do. Good stuff. To help people. I know you don't.
It would be more helpful if you came back
You're not.
strong.
You're
I'm
not
not
actually
good.
good, are you?
I'm not goodly.
You don't understand that. I know, but
You don't know that.
Always forget you're not.
sometimes we have to risk it all.
I can detect good or
But
evil.
have you?
Yeah, I've detected good on you before.
Druids
oh, for
are-
sure.
Druids are pretty neutral. I
Druids,
think.
druids are neutral.
That's
Yeah,
fine.
typically
I know
always
this.
neutral.
I know you're not good. So.
You also know that of me too.
Yeah.
Yes, you gotta be racist against us.
He hasn't
I
been
would
ultra
be if you
racist
guys-
in this campaign.
Because he's a stealth, sneaky character.
I just wish you guys were good, but
I'm good.
Tim's actually good. He's chaotic good.
I like
Good
to-
as
We got half good and
He's
half-
good.
I rag on Bromir because he come and got
Oh,
a
that's
bitch.
fair though.
He never did apologize.
Yeah, Bromir and.
And he tried to
never
kill
be-
me.
Yeah, he deserves that.
Then he tried to use deadly magical force on me after I started beating him up physically, but wasn't actually trying to kill him. He's like, I'll try to kill you. I'll call your god a bitch, and I'll try to kill you.
Yeah, you have a fair point.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
That was like a God Crest move.
And he never like said he was sorry or anything.
Yeah, I did.
I don't remember you trying to apologize.
I did.
Anybody else remember this?
No.
I don't remember
See?
for sure.
You remember me?
I got some witnesses.
You might have, but I don't
Tim was
remember.
like, whatever your
Yeah.
plan is, I'm down for it. But we gotta do something. I wanna go to sleep soon.
You
Yeah,
can
just-
sleep anytime you want.
I need to know the plan. So I may dream
Okay.
glorious victory.
Priority 1 is our lives. Priority 2 is the briefcase. Priority 3 is somehow killing this guy.
Let's see.
Timon, we may have to do this
Is
ourselves.
Time War not in this book, Brad?
If you think we can.
We can't.
She should be, I think.
We'll
Maybe
come
not.
back when we're even
She might not
stronger.
be, but I thought she was.
Oh,
Three-book
Mama, give Fandor courage and bravery.
Alright.
Maybe it was an expansion.
You eventually return. And so with the wolf. Gadget returns with the rest of the group.
Yes. Gods are right here, unless.
You said you were heading back, right?
Yeah.
Alright, you get back.
I just communed with my goddess Timora.
Vojda, you're looking healthier. That must have been a good walk.
I mean, pre-knowledge.
I mean,
I think so.
what did you give the stats?
Strength.
He
You
might.
can roll a spot.
Might look a
Maybe
little
20 to see if he
beefier.
looks
Yeah, he looks a
slightly
little
beefier or
beefier.
something. But
He has to roll a spot.
yeah,
at
you
least.
can have to roll a spot 20.
PC.
I don't remember where
no,
Timora
DC
was
20, but you
listed.
can't.
It's not in there.
It's not in the base book.
Timora is a
27.
Forgotten Realms goddess.
Yeah, don't you have a Forgotten Realms book?
Seems to be more ripped
somewhere?
Yeah, but I don't know if it's here.
Alright, I say that then.
If
But
it is,
you don't
probably
know
right here.
because You just now
It's
notice
not in
that.
there.
No, it isn't.
No. I know what it looks like.
What about it, Gadget?
I feel we all should go commune with this shrine. Anyone who's willing. I feel it is granting us strength for our journey ahead.
Very good. But did Timora say we should try to kill this evil fucker?
No, she did not.
Did you ask her?
Oh, she didn't say that.
You didn't even ask!
You don't know that?
Did you ask?
No,
You
Timora.
didn't ask!
Timora didn't speak directly to me.
Are you sure?
Probably. I don't know.
You don't even know your own god's voice.
Timora mean, she can appear as whatever she wants. She's a god.
Fair enough.
Renew and invigorate the Gadgik's faith.
Anyone willing to come closer to the power and luck of Tamora, follow me.
Let me see what
We
you
will
have
gain
to-
strength.
Sure.
Yes.
I will take blessings from your goodly goddess.
And I'll bring him to the fountain, and I'll pretend like I'm doing this elaborate blessing process on the fountain.
Alright, it
Bluff!
just yeah, go ahead and do your bluff. But it does feel
Plus
right
3
that you're going on
bonus?
this trail. This trail seems sacred to you.
So he should get a
Almost like you should be on here.
So he should get a pretty big buff.
Plus 5 to 10 bonus?
Gadgik.
You can do +5 because circumstantial. It's circumstantial.
11.
Okay, he's ignoring.
This place is incredible.
Well, I'm pretending to bless it.
Tamora bless.
Look at that water.
My party.
Alright, you guys get to the shrine. Who else?
Can I drink it?
Of course, Tamora encourages
Paul?
it.
No.
Oh wow, alright.
Wash my face off.
Alright, I do the same.
Alright, you drink it, you're like, oh shit. And you get a plus to what ability score you want.
I mean, yes.
Were you not paying attention to the
He was outside.
Oh!
He was outside for some of that.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh!
Yeah, you follow him.
Yeah, I drink.
Yeah, I'm making sure to like make a show and pull everyone in and draw everyone's attention to this fountain.
Yeah, the counselors are
Doing my
still on their
best.
rope trip.
I drink from the
Oh,
Yeah,
well,
I drink from it too.
whatever.
Yeah.
If there's any left, I'll let the Cathars know about it.
We get a
The
plus
cats
to
are
ability?
They're not main characters. Alright, so you get +1 to what ability score you want.
I have my bat flight now too.
It's
Is Wolf drink from it?
It's not quite the same.
It's not the same.
That means we're gonna die.
It probably wouldn't be able to consume enough. Feel the magical
Enjoy it
effects.
while it
It's
lasts.
not the same.
Because your badge goes directly off your
Yeah.
normal
No,
badge.
it has
Those
its own
bats
stats.
don't.
It
It
has
just
its own
goes. It
stats.
just goes off his
I
health.
only have 2 odds left
It has
now.
its own
Yeah.
stats.
I have
It's
none
its
left
own
now.
magic
Alright,
race.
so it has its
Oh.
own stats, and yes, it can
I'm taking this
+1
bonus.
Yeah, I'm
18
gonna take the
into-
bonus
Yeah,
mod to
you
my
guys get the
wisdom.
impression
I have
it's a
19
sacred place.
wisdom
You guys feel
18.
somehow stronger,
20 and
more
level
invigorated.
12.
I have 2 18s now.
Wow.
After
But I
everybody
also have
gets their
7.
drink of water, you can tell that the magic is somewhat subsided. Its purpose has been fulfilled.
God, that's some good ass water.
I'll take a
My
few decks
God.
of drinks just in case.
You don't feel quite the boost like you did.
Understood, but I'll probably drink another 4 or 5 glassfuls.
Yep.
It is delicious. It's
Fill them out like water canteens, whatever, however you fill the water, like.
basically this like small little pond that's surrounding the statue is being fed from a natural ground spring off in some distance. The rocks are like purifying the water as it comes in.
Is this a gift from Timora?
Of course. The most powerful of all the gods.
a great god.
My character is gonna
God,
start
goddess?
praying to Timora.
Goddess?
I have.
You're an atheist. You said yourself.
I don't know if
that
it's
you're-
like-
He had a change of heart.
I'm having a change of heart.
It doesn't
He's
just
seeing the
happen.
blessing
His
himself.
praise for Timora.
Do we
is just-
notice these ability raises immediately?
You just notice that you're more invigorated.
And I'm being very elaborate here.
Yeah,
like,
he's been pushing Timora on all of us all the time.
I'm elaborate on this one, on this instance.
Who's your guy
In
again?
10 minutes, like, oh, this is good.
The one you call the bitch. Momonduathal. A dwarven god.
Timmons can get a plus on his strength.
Mm.
You have little wisdom.
I do. Average.
No, I just tell you you have little wisdom.
I was just confirming.
He's not pre-knowledging, he's just talking shit.
Yeah, level 12. I'll hit 20 wisdom.
I just hit 20 intelligence.
Busted. 20 intelligence.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
in
what
my house,
did
like,
you
yeah.
get for your plus?
In Donnie's game,
Charisma?
what, 22?
What was your
Something
charisma
like
before?
that.
It was 11. I bumped it to 12 and got a +1 bonus.
Okay. You got like throughout the night before you guys go to sleep, you do notice that something about you has improved a little bit. 10 minutes starts to feel like I feel a little stronger than I did before.
Boja! I see you. That's why you're looking stronger. You drank from it too, didn't you?
Momonduathal.
My bat's flying around doing like tricks and acrobatics.
Did you play like dexterity on it?
I shall rest by the fountain for the night and commune with Timora once more.
I have 18 intelligence.
You may thank her for all
So
the
I get
newfound
3
powers
level
you have
4
given.
spells a day.
I will sleep next to this fountain
Oh, wait,
as
no, I
well,
I
if it is
forget.
allowed.
This place is incredible. The blessings of Timora, your goddess, are clearly upon us.
I think Timor would be
Good work,
pleased if you
Gadget.
could create a shrine here with your spells. Protect it.
I can shape wood and stone today.
She would be so pleased.
Tell me what you like shape.
Just protect it. That's all that matters. Preserve it for future generations of us. Our reincarnations could be here again in the future.
All right, I'll shape. I'll
Somebody
shape.
told you that it wasn't gonna have power after you got us all buffed.
Hey, but do I know that we were here 2 cycles ago? You said
Yeah, he says something like that. He said that you wouldn't remember it, but.
Okay,
probably
so you
were
mentioned
2
it to
cycles
me?
ago.
There's a possibility that our reincarnations could have need of this in the future.
But he also
Protect it.
did say, like before even this part, that the last time we met this guy, that the idea was to stop the cycles from occurring.
Oh, well, either way, I'm going to.
Either way, I will shape a shrine,
Yeah.
shrine-ish arch around it.
I'm still going to, try and preserve it in case we don't succeed in our mission. So we get a little shrine and sleep around the
Yeah,
fountain for
you
the
guys
night?
can sleep for now. You guys feel completely safe.
What's the difference between a celestial eagle and an eagle?
Smite
Shrine
evil.
is got like
Celestial gets
smite
all
evil
celestial
and
stuff.
damage reduction.
That
Yeah,
is
See,
well,
it's like
it-
seeing the dark.
it-
Yeah.
That's Smite Evil.
I just
Yeah,
gotta
it's-
find celestial and
The main things
it also
are
has
it gets-
resistance to like
fear stuff.
No, to like certain elements.
Oh, really?
Like fire or electricity, something like that.
The main things I knew of is it can smite evil once per day and it can speak celestial.
And the
So
back,
if you
back
speak
of the monster
celestial,
manual gives you celestial qualities and fiendish
yeah,
qualities.
you can speak to any celestial being if you have that language. I'm pretty sure my character does.
If
So-
you really want that.
Is
No,
anybody
she just hates being called.
is anybody actually good in our party besides Ben?
I am.
He
Tim
is,
is.
he is.
I am.
Tim is.
Oh, so
Yeah,
me and
Tim
you are the
is-
only
Oh,
ones
just
that
me
are,
and you?
that are.
Oh, I didn't realize you were in the minority.
So,
So
celestial
badly.
creature with hit dice of 1 to 3 has
I like it.
damage, has resistance 5 and damage reduction of nothing. Has a resistance 5 against
Celestial.
acid, cold, and electricity. And if it has a hit dice of 4 to 7, it has resistance 10 and damage reduction
You're
of
fine,
5
Peter.
plus
You're
1.
You're fine.
This does mean my summon monster can be evil. Chaotic evil.
That's right, the best alignment.
Let's go!
Chaotic evil.
Sadly, the
Chaotic neutral.
We're chaotic neutral, so we can summon chaotic evil.
Yeah.
Might be questionable to us goodly folk.
It's,
Yeah,
If you do it
it's
a
gonna be
lot,
obvious.
as long as I
it's-
use it for the good, you guys shouldn't have a problem. Otherwise,
We're not
I'll
gonna
bite
be
your ass.
happy about
Yeah, I'm not gonna be happy about a fiendish ally.
This is gonna be hilarious. Like when you guys make a goodly creature that fights, and you make an evil creature. That
And then
fights.
they
just
both
fight.
find each other.
Yeah. They
I'm gonna
both,
have that happen.
they both just like stop.
Yeah, they
like,
will
look at
actually
each
fight
other.
each other. Fight each other. All right. So you guys want to do anything else before the night?
So I'm better looking and more
Preference,
likable
I
now.
suppose.
You have to test it out, but you do feel like you feel more confident.
I look at
in
my
your
reflection
ability.
in the water. I'm like,
You know, your beard gets a little thicker, maybe. You do notice that your 5 o'clock shadow's more filled in, or whatever.
my facial features look a little more smooth and attractive. I look a little more noble.
Going from 17 to 18 intelligence.
You feel a little smarter.
Went from 19 to 20.
18 to 19.
What, on what?
16 to 17 strength for Tim.
I mean, I survived to level 12,
I
so
need
it's
you guys
like,
get a
hey.
little buff. since
Yeah, I know
I'm
we're gonna die. Yeah.
killing it.
I know how it works. the fucking level up shit only happens right before you die.
I don't have any more. That was my only odd number
Yeah,
of
that
batch.
didn't power me up, that just made me ready for level 12.
I know. That's where I was gonna go, and I was just like, I'm actually gonna make it to level 12. You know, if
It
I
didn't
get
help me out the rest of my
if I get this right now, like it'll help me out a little bit.
So what did you want to do before you guys go to bed, sleep for the night?
I want to know if Gadget can freaking. So they're not on. You guys aren't on board with the assassination?
It's a third priority, but it's,
Third priority.
we didn't say don't do it. We said it's the last priority out of the 3 things.
It's fine, but what are you not getting?
Even you both suggested
He has the briefcase. You think separating the two is not going to be like a case where you may have to fight him mortally to the death anyways because
He
he's
held
trying to
it.
keep it?
He held it in his hands at all times in transit. He's not going to constantly do it 24/7 throughout his entire life. He's going to put it down at some point. You're both small.
Doesn't
You
matter.
know
You think it's
spells.
not going to be in the same room? Like it's not going to be under his pillow or
If
something?
you have a little midget
It
with
would
an
not be
invisibility
underneath
spell,
Maybe. You don't know. Maybe it's underneath his mattress.
Yeah, I think the whole thing's a terrible idea.
you both done a bunch of sneaky stuff.
I'm working with you.
If the suitcase gets put down, he could maybe steal it. I'm not saying that's
I think
impossible.
he's got enchanted defenses everywhere, so I don't think it's a good idea.
We
But
have
if
passwords.
you guys want to force it, go ahead.
Yes.
We told you what priority 1 is. If you
Fortune
disregard it and
favors
die,
the bold, guys.
yeah, we're not telling you not to go. Or be
bold.
bold.
Fortune will favor you.
All right, that was a good argument, but
I say we just drop the tower again. That way, when the top tumbles off, same thing. We're just ready to freaking rape him and steal his shit. He falls 50 feet inside of a stone tower. Whatever damage he takes from that, it's the same plan. We did it once, we do it again.
and then all the Cathars rally around the tower after it collapses, and then it's a clusterfuck, and everybody dies.
No,
Yes.
we're gonna get the good
City guard
Cathars
as well.
separated.
Every guard
Every city
imaginable.
guard will as well because they think the Cathars are good.
Yeah, they're not going to be on our side automatically.
They're not gonna know that, like, it's not gonna be visible that, like, some magical attack hit the tower. It's just gonna be like, fuck, the tower fell apart.
Yeah, and then we're gonna go down there and start like trying to kill this dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, immediately!
And they'll slash us in the back.
No, what's the response time? Fucking 30 seconds?
They could be nearby. You don't know.
Good
You don't think the Cathars have some corrupt guards too?
You guys weren't this cowardly when you knew it was a tentacle horror.
We're not saying not go in there. We're just saying get the briefcase, figure out what it is first, and then
We'll get it.
go from there.
Top of
Hopefully.
the tower. The top breaks open.
So what do you do during this whole thing going?
Oh, I'm going to sleep.
We already know this
8
works.
hours.
It's a proven strategy.
Got you.
Against the
I
weaker.
create a time more.
Why do you think he's weaker?
I go to sleep and
Because
You
he
don't
didn't have
really
air.
feel a presence other than tonight feels comfortable.
He still has to cast spells, which means we can hit him when he's trying to
I
cast
thought
them.
that was like your character flaw, like
Cast them and then we're
atheistic or something.
been around.
Yeah, but isn't that like
For
literally...
being single
I
class
didn't have it written
spellcasters
down.
that are getting up there,
So
you
I
guys are
wasn't- I
really
said it once or twice
cowardly.
because-
Alright, so are you
So again,
like
that's
for
all
real
spells.
gonna try to get time more on yourself?
How are you gonna get it if you're just hiding?
Alright, just keep in mind
carrying your
that
bells.
it's gonna take a while for you to like...
Well, this is
You
one of
don't
them.
just-
Fucking carry
So
it.
this is
Wrong.
about your
Oh,
choosing to
I'm-
lose.
I'm not choosing to
Just
lose
don't
it.
do that.
I had-
If we
had
lose it,
it
it'll be
down
because we have
for a
allies that aren't committed and
So
are
I
just
don't
like,
realize.
I'm too scared.
Look, even Hugo
Spells
said we should
prepared.
kill him. Talk to him.
My
He
spells
did
aren't
say that.
power.
Yeah, he did.
He didn't say that. Get any
He did say that. He said you should just steal it and get out.
So,
I can't believe you guys are that scared. He's not even a tentacle monster. He's just a fucking cleric.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm
we
not
got
level
here.
15
with
clerics.
you.
Go to ground zero where they'll grab you.
Tim is
Mastermind
like,
is.
man, I feel stronger. No matter the tentacle war, I will kill it.
Oh yes.
Make sure you prepare to locate object.
So what roles are we each playing whenever we try to sneak into this tower?
Apparently, I'm going to be with Ryan and his folk. I'm just gonna play a part of a newbie Cathar.
So how many people are carrying chests? How many people are riding in chests? Who's riding with who?
And he's looking around. Only you guys realize that Cathars are still on the rope trick. No doubt they're talking to one
No,
another.
you told me they.
Well, that's
you
fine.
told
They
me
don't
came
necessarily
down
need to
and
hear all
I
this.
closed the rope bridge.
No, I didn't.
Can we get the Cathars to drink from the shrine?
You can try, but you guys feel like the magical powers.
Oh, we used it all.
It's not. It's only for like main characters, you know.
I mean, I'm still going to do it.
Can't
Just-
buff up our allies? Shit.
Now that he got this badass shrine built around, and I got this sweet fountain, we all got strength from it. I'm definitely gonna sell the Cathars on it, even if it doesn't give him anything. I'm just gonna try to sell Time War to him eventually.
All right. Well,
Good luck with that.
they appreciate your interest in the spirit. You know, in the spirit.
Do I get one more performance?
I guess you can, but
Welcome to the shrine
they
of
all
Timora!
worship you,
We just constructed it for your viewing pleasure.
12.
so, they ignore you.
Gotcha. Make sure you prepare locate object.
Yeah, I might need one of those.
Timon falls asleep. He finds a place where he can like put his back on and he falls
Forgot.
asleep peacefully. Do you guys want to do any night shifts or? I mean, you guys,
Nope.
you guys
Yeah,
do.
if I feel safe, I'm just gonna trance.
Yeah, I'm just gonna rest right next to that
Then I'll
shrine.
watch afterwards as I rest.
Right by the fountain.
Okay. Well, basically, no. I guess I'm just waiting for you guys to decide whenever you're done.
Yeah, we'll let the
For the night.
Cathar sleep in the rope trick. I'll sleep by Timor's thing, and then if nothing happens in the morning, I'll bring the Cathars over to the fountain to drink. Come in and just to, you know. And they all turn into Titans. Level 40. As if they ate a mushroom.
What level 3 spells you got?
At least 12. Fireball and summon monster 3.
Might learn some Monster 3.
It's really pissed Panda off today.
Summon Hippogriff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
forgot
but it's
to
all-
show her.
you
Oh, it's
can't.
not.
Yeah, you're chaotic.
He's resting.
You
No,
can't summon
Hippogriffs are kind of good.
Oh, are they? I thought this was
apparently acceptable
yeah,
enough.
You can.
Though she's clearly not happy.
Yeah, she only accepts it.
And it doesn't say
That's all she thinks she can
it's
get.
I can cast them, but that's it.
So I,
It's just a different alignment spell. It's druids and clerics that can cast.
It's a divination spell.
What angle do I have to get?
so I feel smart enough now to learn this new spell. I can shoot a lightning bolt. It's pretty cool.
What school is it?
It sure is. Evocation, I think.
Yeah, I think so.
I'd like to learn.
Yeah.
What if
You chill yet, Panda?
I prayed woman to our
She's just
fall?
gonna be like,
With power of silence,
Put
her on a
escape
stone.
routes.
you will slip
Calculating.
into Lord Marcus's robes. He will not know it's there. When he goes to cast his first nuclear spells, they will be foiled.
I'll try it.
I'm doing it.
what?
I'm a silence Lord Callus, so he can't launch his first spell or so.
I have a silent spell
That'd be
prepared.
cool, but he'll resist it.
He can't resist it. He won't even know where it's at. He'll have to like cast like fucking tech magic or some shit to find
I
it.
thought it was like a silence him spell.
No.
Silence the area around him.
Yeah, I'm a silence a rock. 15-foot radius. Don't if you try to cast a spell within 15 feet of this fucker after he delivers the package, then it'll fail. As long as we stay 15 feet away, we can launch our spells while he fumbles and wonders why his
So-
old gods have betrayed
So
him.
you can't cast spells, but you can cast spells into the area, just to be clear?
Can't cast
Well,
spells that require
Anything in the
fucking
range with
bonus.
somatic
So we're not
components, if
taking
that's
down
what they're
the
called,
timer.
is a no-go.
Yeah, so he,
What is it called? The one with mouth?
Somatic.
no, somatic, that's verbal. Somatic is
Yeah.
like your body movements.
That's
not-
what this
Yeah,
not-
somatic is verbal. That's
No,
No.
verbal is verbal.
Oh, verbal is verbal.
Oh, it's just verbal. Oh.
Yeah.
Somatic is physical.
So it will hinder some of his spells.
You're gonna
and
have
then
to
if we have
suffer,
spells
Panda.
that don't require verbal,
Suffer
we can
through
use
this
those
love.
still.
Very
But
good.
for a second, let's see.
Luckily, I have silence.
She's so annoyed.
You don't have a
I
sound.
see Panda
I have a
slowly drifting.
Silence spell.
He has silent spells. You can cast silently.
Ooh, you do? Oh, okay.
Who?
That could be good.
Defeat silence spell. That
Yeah,
really
it's
takes,
terrible. Like all the other meta magic feats.
Yeah, they're not that good.
Well,
Yeah.
You can cast a 5th level spell
Well,
in
we'll
your
come to you.
8th level
Spells,
spell.
yeah.
it's handy when I have a million spell slots on my hand.
The spell takes 5 times longer to cast and is casted as a level 12 spell instead of a 2 spell.
It's a 1 spell
But
higher.
you don't have to speak when you cast it.
Oh, this is 20 feet.
It's actually pretty cool.
It's cool and nerfed massively to where it's barely usable.
That one's only one spell slot higher though.
I have empowered
The
spells.
rest of them are gross, but that one's the more reasonable.
Just silence spells.
I have empowered
I
spells, which
mean-
is pretty good on magic missiles because it's an auto hit and does more
Pretty
damage.
limited
And then I have it on
usage.
fireball.
unless you're like an assassin that can never be spotted, that's very rarely going to be worth it.
Brad, you want to use silence?
I have one.
That's kind of the idea,
Want to
Brad.
prepare it?
Sneak up on somebody, don't have to make a sound, cast a spell and they die, and dip out.
What do you cast though? I guess if you have like disintegrate and can cast it a level higher than it normally is, and you're that powerful, then yeah, that'd be great. What level would you have to be to do that?
I mean,
It'd have to be
Silence's one level,
Level
higher
13,
13, I believe.
somewhere around 13.
to cast a silent disintegrate.
Yeah. So, I mean, what else could you do like a level below that that would be like devastating assassin? I'm not sure. Below disintegrate.
It can come in
Disintegrate's like
handy in quite a few situations.
like a silent fireball could be cool against an army. But even then,
Blindness or deafness is pretty sweet.
But don't a lot of these spells have such range that you could just cast it from a distance anyways, and even they might not even hear you anyways?
Maybe you're not able to be 100 feet away from them.
Yes.
They're inside of a room. You have
Sneak
to
into
sneak
their quarters
a room
and
and
silently
then,
cast it. So limited. We have to contemplate what limited scenarios it would
They're
be
already
epic in.
like, magic casters are already powerful as fuck, dude.
It's true.
They're already powerful as
Just
fuck.
giving them some
You
versatility,
can't,
and it's
yeah,
pretty good.
yeah, you can't fucking give them anything else because they're already the most powerful characters.
It's kind of true.
But it negates the benefits, in my opinion.
It doesn't because it's a free thing.
Not
Brad,
free,
there's-
it's taking away from a higher level spell.
That's fine.
So, like,
Only if you choose for it to.
Yeah, it's just an option.
You gonna locate object?
yeah, but if you're not using it, then it's pointless.
Brad, I've been using it a little bit on my half-line.
You gonna
It's
locate
pretty good.
object?
I have one, yeah.
Not
And what about silence?
Specifically.
I have one, yeah.
You gonna prep it?
Are you guys
I
preparing
have
spells?
one, yeah.
Yeah. It's the night. You can't do.
No, I have
I
to get 8
prepare
hours
in
of
the
sleep
morning.
before I can prepare.
I mean, go and prepare for. Because you're gonna get day.
You could do like a silent.
Nothing's gonna envelop you in the night.
Okay.
Silent blindness deafness would be
That's a
kind of
sacred
cool.
land for the night.
I don't know
That's
what
what I
else.
just said.
That's
He's
like
got
the,
that.
that's like
I just
the
said
only.
blindness.
He has that
That
shit.
was my exact example.
That's my only thing I could find that I care would
You
care
silence him with the rock that he casts his spell on. Then you get up close. You blind him.
You'll probably make a save.
Yeah.
What if he doesn't?
You
about. Well,
declare.
I
True, but what if he
You can
doesn't?
try it.
So
if I'm there, I could cast it too.
Didn't you say you now have
you can
20
cast it on a
spells?
rock and
my,
throw it.
my save's decent.
Oh,
Probably.
it's 5 or -5.
Sounds about right. You do. You can cast it on an object, I believe. I think that works.
Scorching ray. I can do 2 rays with my scorching ray.
It's pretty good.
Oh, and my Milf's acid arrow. It does.
That's what you should call it.
It does 44 for me right now.
It's alright.
For double D4?
4 double D4.
No acid
4
arrow.
double D4 Milf's acid arrow.
Do we get that?
I mean, we talked about 9/11. We can't post.
It's already redacted.
Yeah.
I need to be careful when I use shout.
No, you gotta let it all out.
You need to screenshot.
Yeah, everybody's got spells.
These are the
going
things you
out
should
there.
pray about.
You're not
Come
gonna
on.
get. You're not gonna get molested in the night. You'll sleep.
Damn it. Never get molested.
Sacred. It's a sacred land. Even though that now you know it's divinity will eventually fade now, but that was part of the plan evidently.
We deep-throated and drained the divinity right out of the land.
Hopefully it'll be worth it.
Yeah, that was pretty good buff. So did anyone even answer me whenever I asked, like, who's carrying chess, who's in chess?
Yeah, you know that Timon and the Ryan Cathar
Hold on
is going
one
to
second.
carry a chest up to the middle floor of the
With
tower with, well, one of you.
just, like, Yubo.
He can carry you and Yubo.
Yeah,
That's it.
that'd be, like, the weight limit, probably.
Yeah, that'll be the weight limit.
So no one else is carrying chests or anything?
No.
I'm carrying.
You're gonna carry a chest?
Yeah, he's got magic. He can be a little.
So who's he carrying with, and who's he carrying?
I weigh too much to be in one of the crates.
So
You
who
can
are
carry
you
me.
carrying?
No. You weigh too much. I mean, someone has to help me.
Yeah, we would need 2 carriers on each chest.
Yeah.
And then one
You would have
person
to
in your
help.
chest.
We
and
have
then
3
the main
Cathars.
We could bring a pretty
Me.
good crew.
Yeah. Yeah.
Timon. That's
Yeah.
5.
Yeah. Got Ryan, Timon.
Getting out's gonna suck.
Timon can probably carry
There was
one
another
by
Cathar
himself.
too, right?
Maybe it won't.
Depends
Prepping
on
my
how
tower
heavy.
destruction spells.
I
Depends
do have
on
my
how heavy
fly
you want
spell
to make it.
if I can find a window.
I'll be a bird, fly up there, destroy the tower.
Hey, Ike, what's
Can't ever cast
what's
fly,
the description?
so
You can't ever cast it.
What do you mean?
I didn't want to do a banned transmutation.
It's transmutation.
Gross. Because everyone uses all those spells.
Because they're the best spells.
Because they're so good.
Yeah.
What is it, like Dimension Door and Fly and
Teleport.
Yeah.
Teleport,
All-
probably
all the broken shit.
Airwalk
See, if
or
he gets
whatever,
tired of it, he
Windwalk.
doesn't have to kill me. I'm fine.
I don't target people out.
A little plot armor.
Even if I want to, I don't target people out.
So then it
You try to
This
be-
isn't
you
this
try to
isn't
be
Dead by Dungeons
useful,
and Dragons,
but just
I
not
don't do it.
broken.
It is broken. Yeah, I agree.
So what did you get a buff from? Necromancy spells from doing that?
Yeah,
Forbade
Not worth it.
all the best
Necromancy's
spells.
terrible.
it is.
Transmutation's boring since everybody
It
has
is,
it.
it is, I get that.
Boringly, extremely effective. Yep.
I'll kill a necromancer. It'll come to play later on.
Yeah.
Oh no, there's a horde
other
of
schools
10,000
that I like.
zombies. We're surrounded and we have no way to fly. Okay, I'm good.
He has party members. I can just summon an army to fly us out.
You can cast fly on me, and then I'm fine.
That's true.
Yeah. If you count on, I have 1 per day, period. That's my limit.
Well, he's gonna stock up on fly spell eventually, I'm sure.
I just get the one for me. That's my emergency.
See,
Get the
you'll be
fuck
the one
out.
that gets targeted by AJ.
No, don't target people. I don't
Hypothetically,
intentionally target people.
hypothetically.
Hypothetically, if you targeted Dylan out,
It would make sense.
I'm not the Dead by Daylight killer. I'm not gonna.
it would be a
throw
self-preservation thing.
My
You understand.
my school is conjuration, so.
So is everybody prepared for spells for tonight?
Yeah, I believe so.
And in theory, you guys have settled on a plan, at least somewhat.
No, not at all.
Sounds like it. Who's carrying a chest with
Preparing
him?
a scrying spell.
Well, you know that
Another
Timon
Cathar.
and Ryan can carry a chest.
So
I'm
whoever
gonna-
Ryan
Either two
trusts.
of you.
I'm gonna carry Yubo.
Okay, you're gonna carry you both out by yourself.
Well,
I guess you
I'm
could.
with
I'm gonna
you,
show
bro.
you Yubo.
60
No,
pounds.
you can't be in the same one, dude.
Yeah,
It's
we
too
can.
much.
It's like 100 something pounds.
60
That
pounds.
takes 2 people.
So that'll be 100 pounds with the box.
It'd be like 110 or
So you have
120
to carry
pounds.
Box weighs fucking 40?
Yeah, I said this already.
Well, let's get some lighter boxes.
What are we
They're
gonna
like-
make them out of?
They're like stock hard wood. That's
Whatever
what the
box they
Cathars told you
use,
already.
we
I
gotta
told you
use
this
whatever box
already,
they use.
actually.
We can't change it up.
Why don't you just make yourself into like a cat or something that's like
It
that?
can't be that small. It could be a dog.
Okay, so we have Timon,
Yourself
Ryan,
into a
It's
dog.
like 20 or 30 pounds.
And just say
probably.
the Cathars found on the road here.
Tim and Ryan Magny are carrying. Me and
I'll just
Yubo
fly
are
up to the top of
riding.
the tower and destroy it.
So we need one more person to
Okay,
carry
great.
at least.
I can't pass as a Cathar.
Neither can he. So we need another Cathar. Ryan's most trusted Cathar left.
You know, Timon's gonna be a stand-in.
He's gonna be
Cathar.
robed as a cat.
Yeah, there's gonna be Ryan, Timon.
The
He's
two
gonna
Cathars.
carry. He needs another Cathar to help him carry. And then me and Yubo can be carried as the 2 in the chests.
Yeah, that can't work.
That's pretty much all we got.
That's an extra Cathar though. Ooh, but there were
Yeah, that's
7
not a bad
originally,
thing.
weren't there?
Yeah, it's not bad to have more
Or
Or
Cathars.
8.
No.
2 or 3 went south. 5 were left and came with us. 2 of them died.
5 went south. 5 came with you guys.
Oh.
2 of those 5 got killed.
So we have.
So
So
they're in
yeah,
battle. So
we'll
you
just
guys got
bring.
3 right now.
We'll bring all 3 Cathars then.
That means
Unless they don't want
that
to.
means it's not gonna look weird if we're Cathars,
Yeah,
and they
it's
don't know us because we're from a different
Yeah,
Cathar.
but
base,
Ryan
right?
told you like they don't normally employ short people, so it's gonna look kind of weird.
Well, he could change his appearance, right?
Also,
but if you guys can like,
can we
dress
just
taller,
disguise ourselves to
so-
look a little taller?
Well, I'm in the
If you have the
chest.
spells for it, yeah.
Can we just use a normal disguise?
To look
I mean,
taller?
like how
But
tall
how
are you?
tall are you? I'm 4'10".
I thought you had a disguise
I'm
spell or
4'4".
something.
I do,
Okay.
but it
So-
doesn't last
yours
too
won't.
long.
I already knew that.
Oh. Like 3 minutes?
Yeah.
Oh. That's It's not great.
You think it'd be kind of difficult
Kind of difficult for what?
to like disguise yourself as a
And-
tall
And get through everyone in 3 minutes without anything going
But you
bad.
know that Fandor could potentially get past it, although he's kind of pale. But as long as he keeps his ears hidden.
You just turn into an animal. and go
Turn
to
into a
mid-floor.
bird, fly to the tower,
That's
take it
Rogan,
down.
yeah.
Yeah, just go into a window.
But you know the top window is probably enchanted.
Yeah.
I'll make
but
my own window.
We need to meet in the middle, anyways. We're being dropped off in the middle. The Cathar said that, right, to us. So he knows to go to the middle floor, roughly. So
The middle floor?
yeah, that's where we'll be where we'll be unloaded. And then you can meet us there and join us on, and go from there, and we can all move together.
Am I not taking out the tower?
Not immediately.
Oh man.
We're gonna make our play, and then if shit goes south, then you can just
Wait a second.
fuck
yeah,
the tower.
what are we doing? Our plan was just having him dump the top of the tower off.
Thought we needed to get the briefcase or try.
Can't we just get it when it fucking falls, just like we did with the other things?
Unless it gets buried in the rubble, and then we can't find it, and we leave, and then the Eldrazi come and pick it up, and then we didn't do anything.
Well, shit then. Well, we don't all need to go in and just steal the briefcase.
Yeah, I figured we let Yubo go, and we just kind of hide in the
If
middle
you guys
floor.
get caught, then how are we gonna get in?
I don't know how the rest of the party gets in, to be honest.
We'll have Ryan or one of the other Cathars do a signal at one of the windows to let you know if you need to charge the tower and help us.
So you guys are gonna be at the top of the tower. We have to fight our way up 4 floors of Cathars to get to you guys. Seems good.
Yeah, it's a brilliant plan, right?
You guys, if you guys can still do the box thing, I guess, but
Did you hear that, Glenn?
can't he just fly up and lower a rope?
I can't see why not.
He cracked his eye.
Oh shit, but he probably has his window trap, that's right.
No, he's out.
So we have to go in. Does he have the password for Lord Marcus's
Oh yeah, he is awake, isn't he?
Yeah, that's New Horizons.
Okay. Fuck it, I'm going in one way or the other. These guys can come with me or not as they choose.
Alright, you got him up.
I didn't know those were in there.
Okay.
I assume Yubo's probably gonna come with me. How about you guys let us just go in and get the briefcase, and when we get back out with it, then you're in position to drop the tower. You guys are in position to freaking hammer it with your fireballs and
It'll take
flame
a
strike. Maybe a flame strike. Drop a flame strike on it.
It'll take
So
a bit to take
you
down
and
a
Ryan
tower.
carry him in, and you guys do the mission?
We
right.
steal the briefcase.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You get in by Ryan.
One of Ryan's men is in a window that you can see, so that if we need your help, he'll wave like a friggin' red
See,
flag or something.
Every
Yeah.
session we do less and less of your story.
No, this is fine. Just tell me when you guys like made up your plan. You guys are gonna go with it, and then we'll continue.
Okay,
We're
well,
gonna
I
plan
have,
for
to,
hours and then start the plan and immediately just get all crushed by something.
I have to take some rest, so at this point I'll go to sleep and sleep on it.
Rest.
Okay.
I thought it was morning already.
No, he just said we go prepare stuff.
Yeah, you can run very well because nothing's gonna happen.
Okay.
What do you guys think about that, though?
We'll just charge the tower. I don't care anymore.
I mean, I have one
Yeah.
fly spell, so.
I'm ready to make a new character.
I could have better stats.
Alright.
You don't think we can escape?
When you do your trances without hitch, you can find it pretty easy.
Cool.
You do notice something up in the sky for a brief moment though. Like, it has to be like around 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. Despite seeing what appears to be a somewhat large tentacle flying monster
Oh.
heading towards what has to be the city of Alabaster.
Ah, I'm reinforced in my plan that this is dumb.
Even though you see this, you still feel safe here at the land for whatever reason. But it is something that you notice.
Okay,
Can you guys just shoot that out of the sky?
I will relay that sight.
Is it gone?
Yeah, it's gone.
Chemical monster?
After
How
I
fast
fly,
is it going?
Somewhat fast. Maybe not quite as fast as like those Matrix squiddy things, but
after I finish trancing, I'm gonna write in my moon vessel.
okay, you finally do it. You open it up only to be like, oh, I've barely written this. You know you're gonna have to make up some time.
I've done everything I can remember.
You
Well,
can-
you can't do it all in one day. It's gonna take a while.
I know. But since I trance, I just do that
Yeah.
at night.
Okay, I got you. All
Crack
right.
it open.
All right. It's the next morning.
So guys, I saw a tentacle monster flying towards Alabaster last night. I reaffirm this is a terrible
Sin's
plan.
motive.
You can, but he's not lying.
People in this group like the bullshit.
Especially when they're trying to get out of things.
It's true. More like trying to rope people into stuff in your case.
What do you mean, a tentacle monster in
This
this?
is a very fast flying tentacle monster.
They can
Was
fly
it a
now.
bird?
I don't know.
Was it
Looks
a
like-
plane?
looks like some tentacles going through the air, dude.
They can actually fly. That's terrifying. We haven't actually fought a flying tentacle monster yet, have we? Be a new experience.
I'd like to keep it that way for now.
This doesn't change anything.
It changes
Our
a lot.
plans go forward. You know we gotta get that case.
Yeah, they just got stupider. So if you guys want to suicide in there, go for it. But first, I'm going to scry on them while you guys prepare your spells.
You don't actually play yours?
I already did it because I tranced.
I have already prayed for
But
Tamara
don't
to
you
give me
have to
strength
rest
last
another
night.
4 hours? Yeah, you do.
Yeah, that's like the next morning. You trance for a few hours. And
Trancing doesn't absolve you of getting 4 more hours
Yeah,
of
you
rest.
I know, but I was still resting.
I mean, yeah, I would say he was, unless you spend it longer than usual with your with your tongue.
Longer than usual. Why is that not resting? It's kind of like reading.
Well, he spent a
Writing
lot.
in a journal is
Yeah.
pretty calming, I would think.
He spent a lot of. He like. Never mind.
I guess that's fine. Yeah, enough time passes that you can do your spells. Everybody's prepared. Catherine's like, so your group has made a final decision? I hope.
Gather round. I'm going to. It will take a while. But I will look at this ridiculous plan and see what he's doing.
Alright. While you're doing that. Oh,
Oh, dang, Alright, so you go to the shrine to clear water.
I'll use that as my natural pool.
Before you start, the captain like, it'll take us about 4 or some hours to get to Alabaster from here. Alright, I got or not. Well, I'll probably some people, I need to see Scry also after you're done looking at it.
Gadget, what if you could dispel magic on the window enchantment?
I prepared to spell magic. But I would just make my own window.
Yeah, you really could just make your own one.
Wow.
I prepared it just in
Can't you
case,
just
though.
make a window for us to get in?
Yeah.
We'll just fucking bypass the inside job, go straight to the top, just like we did in Donnie's game.
I mean, can we all
Skip to the boss
We still
level.
up the scale of 50, a 5-story tower.
Yeah, can we still fly, all of us, or?
I don't need to fly. I can climb.
Yeah, me too.
Oh, you just climb up a sheer tower?
Yeah.
Worst case, he flies up, drops a rope down.
Did you
We climb up the rope.
No, it was a 10.
Okay. I was
I
about to
just,
be
it
like,
just moved.
I'd be like, I'm about to have fun with this.
No, I rolled it. I rolled a 10.
Well, I'm glad I preferred a feather fall if we plan on scaling this tower.
You're gonna scale the tower?
No, well, are we gonna have to if we're all going up there?
I just assumed most of you weren't going because you're all scared.
We can't just leave half of you to go up. It gets
Oh,
You
I
can
thought that was
see
your plan.
angrier some creature.
That's what it sounded like.
Hmm?
Can't you just make a big old window that he shoots his fireballs in?
Yeah, you could.
Wait, how's that work? You can do it with Scrying too?
No.
I'm saying when we get there, he goes up, stone shapes
That'd
a
be so
new
cool.
window opening into the tower, and he goes.
Yeah, that could work.
That would work.
Cool.
Yeah, scry onto an object,
Yeah, that'd be
stone
fun.
shaped
You
through
all
the
lob
scry,
your fucking
fireball
range spells in
through
there?
the
Well, I
stone
prepared 2
shape.
fireballs, sadly.
Well, sadly, that's 2 more than we didn't have before, and he just opens up a porthole, and we just say, "Fire in the hole."
Assuming he's in there. We
Okay.
won't know that.
Then after that,
Sorry.
he drops the tower because now he's already on fire.
2 fireballs.
Wait, if the save
Fire damage.
fails.
I've never scribed before, so I don't even know what it does.
Oh, you can see but not hear the subject. Okay.
There's also a chance he gets to detect your scribe.
No, I know. That's what I'm reading.
It's like intelligence, difficulty, something.
I'm trying to figure that out now.
So super powerful characters can always just auto detect when you're scrying.
This guy, keep in mind, this dude's probably never been stried on by like goodly opponents.
I'm not goodly.
Well, you know what I mean. Goodly allied opponents who claim like they're heroes, but most of them are just arrogant, chaotic dudes.
And he also has a will save to negate it.
Which is
He's
probably
like
really
level
high.
15.
If he's a
He
cleric.
does?
So that's it. There's a will save to like
If he's a
negate it completely.
mega
Good
powerful
balance.
cleric, it's probably like
In 3.5, which means you should have given us will saves in your game.
We gave you guys a chest, it said.
I don't think so.
And then some of you knew it was there and still like dribbled
It
shovel.
wasn't me.
One does not simply brat out.
So, first-hand knowledge, I guess, plus 0. So it'd be 18.
If 18.
you got Corona in the
Will
cans,
save and
huh?
he's a cleric. That's easy.
I know.
Yeah,
But I tried anyway.
You can't seem to scroll on if someone's blocking you
I
from
have
doing so.
$6 for 4 of these pints.
Simply fail.
6 for 4.
Alright.
You feel as though you
yeah.
hit some kind of resistance or
4
wall of
pints.
some kind. You
Yeah.
cannot break through.
Fair enough, as I expected. Wow, you can scry on another plane. That's cool.
Yeah, didn't we do that in the other campaign on Ball or something? Didn't we
I scry on the enemies all the time.
No, I've never scrapped before.
Thought we scried on Ball, the demon, mega demon in Donnie's campaign.
Let's say I was scrying,
He would not have been in our domain or whatever.
He's too powerful, he blocked me. It's because he's a very powerful opponent.
He knows
no one was more
counterspell.
powerful than the Master of the Wilds.
I warned you, he's more powerful than all of us.
He must be.
Put together?
Probably not.
No!
We're not all gonna be there though. Can't be.
Doesn't matter.
It matters. Taking away a large percentage of our crew matters.
You open up a fireball port. He fires 2 fireballs consecutively into it. But before you do that, we climb ropes. Boom, he's on fire, he's hurt. We sneak in. We just fucking backstab him. To finish him off. We grab the case, we're out of here.
What could possibly go wrong?
Slam, bam, fireball, ma'am.
Alright, well, Guthrow's like, I guess that's a plan. But remember, I don't want my comrades being caught in the middle of
Just
this.
figuring out some numbers here.
I have some spells prepared for that, but I can hopefully minimize casualties as long as I'm alongside you guys.
Do you have them large or reduce?
Surprised you can enlarge your cock.
It might not be good looking. We're all that pleasant to talk to. But I got it where it counts, baby.
Got a huge lizard in my pants.
Alright, so you guys do anything else this morning? You guys head for Alabaster.
Yeah, I guess we head for Alabaster. Let's see what this place looks like.
Me and Yubo are in chests.
Keep in mind, watch
I
out for
believe-
flying
Nobody's in
tentacle.
chests yet.
Watch out for flying
Oh,
tentacle
We
monsters.
don't have chests right now, or Cathar robes.
Oh.
Yeah, you know that Ryan's gonna have to procure them.
Oh, I come back.
Alright.
Suspicious.
Some hours pass. It's fairly humid. It's about 80 degrees Fahrenheit. You figure the humidity is quite high. Hold on,
Could you stone shape a small porthole, hook a grappling line onto it for us? We climb up it. We get in position. You make it bigger. He fires them in. We jump in. Sneak attack. And dude, this is a great idea. You won't know what hit him.
Yeah, my stone shape's brilliant.
There is a light drizzle this morning, and you guys can make spot checks. They'll do 25.
Purple's my
25.
bad.
I actually have to roll.
My bat made it.
What is this spot? BC 25?
Yep.
Dang it.
My back
I just needed a 12.
My back got 28.
Wow, I can roll for shit.
Hey, which turn spot?
25.
Get the check.
Use up my one.
Add 15 to that.
29.
21.
Mine's plus 13. Look, Donnie can actually spot in a game.
That's the only game that I don't have a spot. Well,
Oh, okay.
actually, that's not true.
You go and
Yeah, that
roll
doesn't
me.
matter.
No.
Just Star Wars.
Bruh.
Star Wars and
Wow.
Warhammer.
Oh, bruh. Alright. You guys first see what appears to be a group coming towards you guys.
Quick, get off the road! Someone's coming!
Alright,
I pull out my.
I go hide behind a tree.
What is that called?
Oh, your telescope thing?
Yeah. What was it
Spy
called? Spyglass.
Spyglass.
Right, I know it's busted. Alright, I guess you didn't actually get a roll for that, considering you have this. It appears to be a convoy of people.
There's a convoy coming up on us. I see them. They're about a mile away.
How many are there? What do they look like?
You see 500 at least.
There's 500 of them.
Shit.
Commoners?
Yeah, they look to be men and women. They
There's-
can have children with them.
There's men, women,
They must,
children. Looks like they're a convoy of some sort.
they must be
Fine.
fleeing Alabaster.
Yes, refugees.
Finally, something my sleep storm did.
They will have women with them.
That's kind
And
of
children.
Wow! This these go straight to evil wizard Alex live.
Just immediately take over his.
That's concerning.
They're fleeing from that tentacle monster that appeared last night.
Ryan shoots a look at you. What do you mean tentacle monster last
I
night?
saw a flying tentacle monster that head towards there last night.
Oh shit!
Let us approach them and see
The
what they have to
city's
say.
probably in ruins already.
Ground zero has begun.
Make sure they're not zombies.
Alright.
Look closely.
You look closer in Spyglass as they get closer. You don't think they're undead. They appear to be living, maybe distraught and kind of terrified.
Alright.
They're fleeing for their
Let's
lives.
see what they have to say then. I'll ride my donkey up to the front of their.
Alright, the Catherine follow you too. They're
Yes,
pretty
Magni,
curious.
let us know what's happening.
Alright, you guys arrive. They appear to be the displaced residents of the once beautiful city of Alabaster. The convoy is quite large. Many hundreds, 500 at least, are with them. They appear to be people of all different walks of life.
Too
Many
late
a
for the
wagon being
suitcase.
pulled by many a horse. Many of them, a hopelessness in their eyes. Their blank stares, staring to no doubt some awful imagination. A dark cloud of uncertainty is most apparent on them.
Alright,
What do
I
you
spot
want to do,
whoever
Raz?
seems to be their leader.
They don't seem to be leaders. It just seems to be
Then
like
whoever's in front then.
I would go back if I were you. The city is cursed.
Why do you say that?
Did we go with him?
You said we all got
They
there.
just like
Oh, we all
I
went.
can't think about it. Oh, I can't think about it. And he just kind of like gallops away.
I look for someone who's willing or able to.
Someone with a high enough willpower.
Yep. Someone with high wisdom or intelligence that's fucking willing.
Cast
Alright,
detect
you,
will.
You see a grim-looking man.
You there. Tell us what happened.
Crazy last night. The city is half a smoldering ruin.
What do you mean?
Okay.
Well, that's not Alabaster was a bigger city.
It is something
You
large.
should just know what he picked up today.
He's
So what was the
purposely
population?
holding her
It's
upside
just
down.
because
When you were there the first time.
You don't really know. You
So
don't-
lay in your
didn't
lap,
really
not
ask.
upside
I
down.
figured
But
it was
I
at
mean,
least
vaguely estimate.
30,000.
Well, she's probably annoyed now.
There,
Yeah.
I say
Normally,
See, she's fine now.
Okay.
thousands of people live there.
Still chilled
There's
out.
only maybe half that, 1,000 here. You're the only survivors?
I don't know. Many
Contemplating
of us
escape
left in all
route.
different directions.
What
There's no
happened?
Something happened in the middle of the city last night that we can't explain. It's all green light first. The Cathars were. They said they were there to help us, but they went mad. Started killing everyone in sight, and the other cats was like, what are you talking about? And then one of the women are like, monsters! And they try to like stab Ryan.
Hey, get your men out of here.
What the fuck is going on?
Get your men out of here for now.
Finally, people don't think the Cathars are good.
Alright, they...
How did the Cathars go mad? What did they do?
I don't know. I don't know any more than you do, fellow traveler. Just
You do know more than I do. You've already told me more than I knew. Is that all you have?
many of us saw things that... He just shakes his head no, like he can't quite...
You've been assaulted by the old gods. It's their madness and horror that you cannot stand.
We passed...
You're going the wrong way. You should be going south.
Smell neck not safe.
No,
Don't they
not
have-
really.
Don't they have giant walls?
You could try it. Sooner or later.
Giant wall.
Sooner or later, it's going to be a target.
And another woman like interjects like, where did you suggest we go? Most of us don't have homes. We left everything that we had behind.
The north is not safe. You should be going south. Melanek's overrun with refugees as it is. You probably wouldn't even get in. Have you heard of the Wandering Curse?
Yes.
It is quite prevalent in the north. There are
What's the
zombies
name?
everywhere.
What's the name of the town we sent the other Cathars to?
Neverkinsbar. We're south.
I'll try and steer them that way.
That crime-ridden city.
Could be one of your safer places
And
to go.
another man like in the crowd like, it can't be any worse than here.
Yes, those walls won't protect you against creatures that can fly, but if you're away from their focus, you might be okay. They're not focused down there right now, as far as I can tell.
Traveler.
You would have to travel past Alabaster at a safe distance. We'll see what we can see.
We wish you luck. Although, I beg you to reconsider.
Okay.
We told the other group that passed us some time ago.
What group?
They referred to themselves as a Golden Company.
Interesting. How long ago was this?
Some early this morning, perhaps a couple hours before you.
Well, boys, looks like we're fucking shit up today. Onward to Alabaster.
I ride with him.
Alright.
Little halfling on a pony.
Eventually, you guys pass the caravan, unless you guys want to do anything.
A caravan of what?
Just
I
refugees,
told you.
people.
Okay, I
from
Fleeing
families.
survivors.
I know.
You guys can
Yeah.
tell
We said we
that
got another.
some of them have the mark of insanity upon them. Like they've seen things.
We can
that
tell? How can we tell?
I still have one.
I still have one.
Everybody who's like been
Can
influenced
see
by them
words.
can kind of just tell on their
You
in
can
their
just
face.
see a tick on them.
Yeah,
or
you can
just
see like a tick.
something that's like, oh, how's what I went through.
They
Yeah,
don't
exactly.
look okay.
Yeah, they don't look quite right. Not some of them anyway.
Okay. Well, yeah, I'm gonna steer him towards what is that town called again?
Alabama.
No,
Oh,
Never
Neverkinsbar.
Kinsbar.
Neverkinsbar. Yeah.
Alright.
If your leaders are wise, you'll go south and not try to get to Melanet. You'll never make it.
And even if you do, you might be turned away, like he said.
Turn away into the wilds where there are horrors and hordes of zombies.
Alright, you guys go on and roll diplomacy to see how many you can convince.
Do I have to roll?
Got a bonus now. Oh wow, I can't roll anything. Fucking 5.
Alright. They seem to be pretty they want the walls. They want to feel safe.
Alright.
They're common sheeple, you know.
Not much I can do for them.
Alright.
I ride with Yubo to Alabaster.
You guys-
I'll look back to see if the leaders are actually following us.
What, those two?
Yeah.
You guys follow?
Yeah.
Alright, they're following you.
Okay, I thought they would.
You guys, a couple hours pass. You guys at the distance, over the horizon, see the once proud city of Alabaster.
You need to put that spy scope on the city. From as far away as possible.
You see something strange
Okay,
over the city. It's almost like a dark gray disc spinning around it.
Something floating over the city. We're walking into a trap, and I like it.
It's almost like a storm is brewing overhead and stationary.
We got our work cut out for us today, boys. Covenant ride.
Yeah!
I guess we're charging up.
Alright.
Let's at least approach the walls and see what triggered response we're gonna get.
Well, if nothing else I can lose.
Yeah.
Probably didn't have time to raid the magic store before
Scared
they
as
left,
fuck
right?
with one cleric, but when the whole city's destroyed and there seems to be some ominous shit in the sky, he's like, fuck yeah, maybe I can get some golden treasures.
Fuck yeah.
Now I'm not concerned.
Alright, you guys approach the entrance to Alabaster. You guys get. Ryan points out the tower to you, but there seems to be no one in the city. It's eerily silent.
Are the Cathar still with us?
You guys don't see a single Cathar.
With ours?
Which way is the magic?
Except for yours.
Well, you don't have to worry about,
Ryan's like,
casualties.
What?
Where are they?
Do we get closer? Do we see what this disc is?
The disc looks to be a circling gray cloud above the city, at its middle or at its center. And it seems to be
What's at the
slowly
center?
growing. You know that they found an obelisk at the center of this city.
We need to bring this obelisk down, boys.
So we didn't see this green light shot up?
You both are right.
So plans have changed.
So, which way is the magic shop?
They've never been to the city.
Yeah, we have.
I haven't.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's never.
he hasn't. Okay.
Yeah, this place
Do you remember where it's at, you were?
The magic shop. What the fuck?
We got plans first.
We gotta go looting while there's nobody here.
We need
The
scrolls.
Cathar's like,
Magic items.
I don't think we have time for that. And not only that, the merchants will be smart enough to get all their most valuable things, I'm sure.
Not if they
Even
didn't
if
have
they-
time.
Not if they ran for their
If
lives.
they didn't have time, then you don't have time.
I have time. I can walk inside, unlike them.
And Ryan's like, we gotta check the tower.
They ran for their lives.
There
I'm
seems
running
to be
towards
no
it.
one
If
on
everything
guard.
happened last night, they were closed. Like,
What's happening?
Get to the tower.
I feel like everyone around me is now mad. Where before they were silent.
We've been infected by you. We're all mad, Magni.
You spoke against my genius last night, but today you're mad. What's happening?
I mean, I'm not going towards the madman, the tower. I'm going towards a magic shop that's abandoned.
Alright,
I don't like it.
Ryan and his Cathars immediately go to the tower that seems to be abandoned.
I'll go with him.
Yeah, I'll go with
That
him.
was okay, sure.
Alright, you guys. They open the front doors to the tower and you guys arrive at a gruesome scene. There is blood and torn Cathar robes sprawling about the place, as some kind of massacre must have happened the previous night. Strangely, there's no flesh.
Looks
You
like
guys
the creatures
realize
got to your
The flesh may have been
Gadget.
consumed by whatever.
Fire up that locate spell. The rest of you, let's find some clean Cathar robes. Quickly!
Right.
Move, move, move!
Keep a rope spell handy. We may need it.
Ryan's like, there was 30 or more of them here.
They're all dead now. They're a part of that tentacle thing.
Just find their wardrobes. We need robes. Just in case.
Right, that's right.
We've seen this before. Ah!
Alright,
Haven't
you
we?
all get Cathar robe. You guys can write it down.
I want one.
I am locating object.
He looks, Ryan comes back down to you guys whenever he checks the top tower. Our so-called lord is gone. Looks like the doors were blown open. Some terrible battle must have happened here last night.
I prepared to bring down the tower, but it brought itself down.
They knew you were coming.
Yeah.
It couldn't take that, so it did it to itself.
The tower collapsed itself.
It looks like the Golden Company fought here.
Hey, I'm gonna cast a spell.
They're probably underground at the
I'm
tower.
gonna cast a
That's
spell.
either genius or crazy.
We gotta go
Oh,
get
it's
the tower.
Wait,
For
what's
Vin.
this for?
We're in the town.
Detect magic.
Way to
No,
go, way to go
it's
underground.
double crit.
Or not the tower,
The library.
Honest.
What?
We gotta get to the library. Get to the
Well, I
obelisk
use my
underneath.
amulet, so.
That's where they'll
I
be.
think
They may need our help.
There's 7 trophies.
Time is up. The essence coming in.
You both the fuck?
This is so out of character. I like it.
And Tim is like, what are you doing?
This is making me crazier than usual. Gadget, anything?
I casted it.
AJ, he cast locate object.
Yeah, I cast locate object in front
How
of the
far
tower.
does it go?
For me, it was like
680 feet.
it was 40. Hang on, I gotta do some
400
math.
plus
280
4
plus
times-
400, 680.
Well, no, you don't feel it around you.
How long does it last?
Like a minute per level.
8 minutes.
So,
Can we get to the middle of the city? Let's get to the obelisk. We gotta get there in 7 minutes.
Yeah, I've got 7 minutes.
Yeah!
7
So-
minutes to get within.
You two have mounts.
5
Do you have your mount?
Yeah, my war pony.
Alright, these three don't.
I got the Cathars.
I
Are there mounts in the tower stables?
For those of you listening at home, Fandor becomes a bear, becoming a mount himself.
And he gets
you guys
mounted
go
by
ahead
his
and roll
party,
search
and they
checks.
ride
That's
him
what
into
about
the
the
night.
You guys,
I didn't
swap-
find
swap-
shit.
no, switch checks.
I
As you guys like look about the place.
I
So-
have detect magic still going.
In front of the tower, I don't
And I
detect
critted
anything.
it. It was a crit detect magic.
Oh.
crit
Your
failed.
objects that you're looking for not here at the tower.
Whoa.
I crit detect magic, so I have like a UAV for
Not
magic
what we
items all
planned
through the
on.
city right
Yeah, I
now.
crit
No,
failed
it's
my
not
search.
2d5.
The plan is
I
derailing.
crit failed my search.
I don't know how I was playing off.
He was
Find
going
something-
down
Find
shit.
something I think is legit.
Yeah, you find a cheap wooden box underneath a bloody road. And you think, this has to be it. This is what I saw. Yeah, he's going crazy over this cheap ass wooden box.
I look at it.
There's nothing particular special about it.
The fuck's the problem, Federal?
What is it? What is it, my mighty steed?
I smashed it.
There's nothing. And you realize that you're just being an
I
idiot.
looked down.
Crit detect
Seems
magic.
being embarrassed,
Yeah,
confused
you don't
himself.
sense anything yet. The Cathars like return to you after like search the tower. Even our horses are gone. Nothing but a bloodstained with slats on them. It's like, where's all the dead at?
They were eaten.
They've become zombies.
Can you carry Tim and Amber?
Oh, I can't talk. Never mind. I didn't say that.
He's a bear. He's 28 strength.
I have 27 strength.
Yeah.
So have Bro get on back too.
Yeah.
Yeah, I am on.
Can you carry the other Cathar also?
No.
Can you carry the tower and the city? And we'll just take the city to the next
And
city.
you guys go ahead and make spot checks.
Difficulty.
Difficulty is 27.
Jeez, what the fuck?
I can make that.
I need a 19.
Bro made it.
No.
Bro, maybe?
Bro made it.
Bro. Alright.
Oh, Wolf. gets
Bro
the
is
check.
telling you that there's either a small man or a small creature of some kind in an alleyway some distance from you. Perhaps looking in your direction.
What do you know? There's some kind of creature or person over in this alley.
Oh, yeah!
So you arrive immediately.
I charge it.
Alright, you guys actually don't see anything, but then
Detect magic.
it appears before you. It's that known from the Golden Company.
Illusionist?
Yeah.
Oh,
How did you spot me?
We are like gods.
We know our ways. What happened here?
Where
Where are your companions?
I thought you were going to the ruins of St. Namara.
Oh, I can't talk.
We had a change of plans when we met the corrupted leader of the Cathars.
We wanted to make sure you didn't all get killed either.
Where are your companions?
We've come for your rescue. Are we too late?
Our rescue. We found this disaster when we arrived.
I thought you'd be in grave battle with the tentacle monster.
Were you responsible for the slaughter in the tower?
No.
Where is everybody?
That's what we came to find out.
No.
We know
Your
where-
companions.
Follow me. Since you're so insistent.
Have you guys already done the looting?
He doesn't answer that. He doesn't answer
That's what I thought.
I follow him. I speak in
Alright.
Gnomish. In Gnomish, I say,
Hurry. Time is of the essence.
He talks back in Gnomish as well. Well, Vin is a bird right now. He's trying to find the entrance to where we were supposed to go.
The library.
We warned you against that.
We also warned you against coming here. But look out!
I got
Didn't we warn you against coming here?
That's why I like you guys.
We need to join
New York.
forces. We need to join forces right now and stop this madness.
We never should have split up. We could be the Covenant X2.
We'll talk to Vin once he.
With our parties combined, none can stop us.
Alright. You guys eventually get to a mostly standing building. There's the Golden Company, or the rest of them, besides Vin, is in there. And the tall woman looks at you, you know, the one that you don't like.
the fire woman.
Yeah. Oh, look who it is. It's a cute little guy. You decided to follow me, didn't you, handsome?
Ma'am, I couldn't resist. What's happening here?
Oh,
I use my premium charisma on him.
go on, roll
is
it.
it now?
He's
Plus
more.
one. 12 plus 1?
He is more beautiful than he's ever been.
He is above average.
He trimmed his beard up, combed his hair back,
Their cleric says
cleaned his speech up.
something foul must have happened last night.
We saw Andros saw a flying tentacle monster coming towards the city.
Did you witness it?
Were there rumblings beneath the city? As the tentacle horror from below.
As you
awoken.
say that,
There should be a library around here. Beneath it is an obelisk. That's where the baddies will be. We must bring it down now.
their man archer's like talking to the gnome. Should we just divulge the information? And we're like, oh, they're gonna find out anyway.
We probably already know.
We're the legendary Covenant.
We're here for your rescue.
Finn should be here any moment. I'm sure he'll tell you everything.
How long?
Maybe an hour.
An hour?
Scaling up ahead.
A freaking hour?
What do you guys want to do for the hour?
What's happened?
I'll study his
We're waiting
spellbook.
for Vin to return.
Can you spell book mine?
Yeah,
I study yours.
I wanted to get 7 Monster 3, so.
Okay, I want lightning bolt.
Are there any temples in the town that I know of?
Where are we at?
Do
You
I
know,
know what's happening?
you actually don't know. I don't know.
What's happening?
I just got one.
We know of a
Man,
temple of
what's the
Timor
movement?
somewhere. We don't remember where it's at. It's been a while
He
since
brought
we-
us to the-
I was thinking of any temples I could spend in the hour checking out and seeing if I could cleanse them or something.
AJ,
Wand.
you crit take magic?
Where are we at, AJ?
So I'm
Um,
gonna craft a wand. with
You
lightning
fill
bolts.
magical items
At 50
all
uses.
with
How'd
the
you
gold
get
company. You're at like a abandoned building right now.
5th level wizard piece of item
I'll
creation.
use my
and a magic
bear
sword.
staves to like make a scratch
So
and
I'm
food.
gonna craft one.
He has razor claws now.
It'll take
And
a
the
week
cleric's like,
and a little
hey,
bit
perhaps
of
we should
speed,
look for
but-
survivors that make it out. Perhaps there are some in hiding here still in the city.
Yeah, I was gonna check temples if I could find any.
That'd be a good place to start.
Sounds like
More-
we check magic
The
shops.
more devoted people might.
That'd be a good
Still
spell.
be-
Detect magic shop.
Should we split
It's
up
called
this
Detect
task,
Magic.
though?
Yeah,
Cool.
it works the same.
But detect magic shop would be like.
Has this
miles
spell
away.
worn off?
Huh?
Yeah, how long is your spell? Yeah, I guess
What-
the spell.
what spell?
Worn out by now.
You got another
Locate
one?
object, it was 7 minutes
You got
long.
another one?
No, it was a domain spell.
No
Didn't
doubt
you
you've
prepare
seen
one?
that great disc in the sky. It's most unnatural.
Yes.
It was
one
in
of
my
them-
domain.
I guarantee at
I
the
know,
center
mine
of it's
too.
probably obelisk.
But I used mine for that.
Um,
Change self invisibility.
You
I
guys,
realized that was my recently improved
Mine wasn't
intelligence.
good.
I don't
that was
believe
it.
it's clouds. I believe it's mist. It's being gathered there.
Tandrel, can you change it to a bird and get a closer look at that disc in the sky?
I'll point down below.
What's he digging for?
Yeah, what are you digging for?
No, I'm just trying to show them to go underground.
You want to get closer to that tentacle horror? Obelisk.
I like this. And the gold company just now clicked with them. This is the same bear from before. We have a pet bear. And the gnome's like, no, it must be Fandral.
This is our
He has to
druid,
do that.
Tandrel.
It's pretty neat. Alright. So what do you guys do? You guys apparently have an hour before Vin returns.
Is the obelisk underground?
Yeah.
You know this somewhere in the city.
Wouldn't the obelisk be causing this disc in the sky, like be directly below it?
That's what I just
Yeah.
said in the center.
Oh, you're intelligent. Well, let's wait for Vin, join forces, and en masse go to the fucking center.
Sure.
See what happens.
Well, he should be here
In the
soon.
meantime,
We heard.
find a magic shop.
Not
We should look for
committed to that.
survivors. We have a little bit of time to spare.
I'm studying.
Go to the temples. If there are.
Studying his spell book for an hour.
Do we have time?
Wait.
We have an hour.
What are we gonna do with him if we find him?
Just let's sort them out of the city. It's gotta be better than staying here.
You don't think they already know that?
Don't know. I don't even know what's going on here myself. We
We
just got here.
encountered 500 of them fleeing to the north. They wanted to go get to Melanet.
We encountered that same group as well. They told us to turn back.
Oh yeah, they said they saw you. Anyways, you were going to divulge all your plans and tell us everything.
And the wolf was like, you know, you're just the cutest little fella.
I winked at her.
You're trying
I'll
to
fucking play into it.
Yeah, and she like grabs your cheeks like, yeah, you're kind of cute.
I'll grab her boob.
Immediately kills it. That was a step too far. Like, oh, you're getting a little touchy, aren't you?
Oh, I thought while we were just pinching, you know, maybe I'd take a pinch. See what I thought.
Alright, the man seems to be pretty upset with that. That his brother, or her brother.
I ignore it and act like I don't know.
Who's her brother? Do we know?
It's not like Finnegan. That's what Finnegan man.
Illusionist, right?
No.
Who?
No,
They're twins.
They're the twins.
Oh,
it's
yeah,
like
the
the manly
fighters.
girl and the Finnegan boy.
Fighter twins.
Yeah, the fighter twins.
Okay. Oh, they're both fighters?
Yeah, the
Oh,
beefy
okay.
chick and the skinny dude. I remember now.
I just thought I'd check your muscles. See how strong you are.
How are her pecs feeling there, Magni?
And her brother's like, alright, enough of this.
What do you gay or something?
He doesn't.
I'll just sit down and be
Not that
like,
there's anything wrong with that.
Alright, so you guys do nothing for an hour?
You lay down on your back as the bear?
Studying 7
no, I'm
months
sitting
and
down
3
and flapping my belly.
Are you still in bear? I rub your belly.
There's no way you can focus with this going on.
I got concentration.
Unless you guys want to do anything for this hour without talking.
At least double digits, I hope.
Jump ahead.
Plus 13?
No,
Alright, that's fair.
I study in
Yeah,
his
plus
spell
13.
book.
You got a real shot there.
I don't know why this auto closed out. But it did. Give me just a second, folks.
I got Ray of Exhaustion now.
What does the woman do?
And if I hit them with it, you get a fortitude save. If they fail it, you get -6 to strength and dex.
Ooh. -2?
6.
6? Oh.
What's the fortitude save?
18.
Pretty good.
And even if they make it, they get -2. to strength and
Alright,
dex.
make listen
you have
checks.
+5 intelligence.
Difficulty
It's a third level
25.
spell?
Hmm?
It's a third level
What is it?
spell?
25. Listen
No.
checks.
24.
Wisdom check?
Listen.
22.
Nat 20. Fuck. Okay.
Browse blue.
I rolled a nat 20 for a
25.
Keep rolling.
30.
I win death apparently.
No, actually, because of how badly you botched there. When they were having their conversation, You think
I
that
was
that
just
muscly chick, like you were zoning out, but you hear something that you didn't actually hear. You heard that muscle chick being like, I think Bromir's the cutest fucking guy I've ever seen, and I want to jump him.
Well,
he gigabotched.
Oh.
So you heard something that wasn't at all.
yeah, it was 2 once and then a 4.
Now you're gonna be quite bold after seeing me try to
Yeah,
go for a boot.
you feel like I'm an ugly piece of shit. She's got a vagina.
She's into it.
You know, she's into it apparently.
I'll walk up to her.
What do you want?
I heard what you said.
Her brother's like, what do you think she said?
Well, I rolled a nat 20 for
She
a
wanted a
30.
piece of me and I bring them.
Get away from me.
What?
You can't, yeah, you can't believe what she's saying. You feel slighted.
You can't.
Some of these guys actually made the listen check. What do they hear?
Yeah, I got a 30.
Alright, you
25.
hear somebody coming down the road.
From where?
From within Alabaster, like heading
From deeper
out.
in Alabaster
Yeah,
towards
from
us?
deeper in Alabaster towards, maybe not quite you guys, but about to go past you.
Suddenly my throat
Somebody's
clears
about
up.
to approach. Someone's about to go by.
I made 25.
Alright, and
Yeah, I'll tell
go,
him you got-
I was like, we better hide.
Ooh, I like this.
Something's coming.
Where are we at?
Where we are?
Oh, cool.
No, you guys are in Alabaster. You guys
Dude,
are
I'm
in
roll-
a building where the
So what do we need to hide for? Okay. We're inside of
I'll let you tell it.
you see through the window.
Oh.
Well, hide in an alley?
Did you crit fumble?
I crit fumble
Weren't we
behind.
in a building?
Yeah, we're in a
building or in an alleyway?
You're like in a building, but like to not be seen through a window or something. 'Cause there's a
I
lot
run
of
out the
windows.
front door to find a good hiding spot, right
Yeah,
in the middle of the
basically,
road.
that's exactly what he does. So like, have a good idea. He runs outside in the middle of the road.
You
And then
you roll 2 1s or something?
Yeah.
Does anybody think?
And the carriage like slows to.
I run out there to him.
I'm not.
Anybody
You-
think
you
you was
recognize
losing
the
it lately?
You recognize as the carriage driver from the first time that you were here.
Yes!
That's
That's our guy!
What was his name?
I got it written
tried.
down.
I looked for it and I could not find.
Don't
his
worry,
name
bro.
anywhere.
Alabaster carriage driver David.
Alright. James is like,
David! What's up?
What a fantastic time to roll double ones, Donnie.
It's strong.
Against
no
David.
way, it is you! You're those crazy motherfuckers from before!
Yes, remember how much money you made doing our jobs?
Oh, fuck yes!
We made you new transportation.
We're here to save the city.
Give me just a minute.
Looks a little too late.
I have
to
some
say,
survivors
but-
I'm transporting out of the city. Give me just a moment, I'll be back here.
All right.
My man.
Alright,
I'm the double.
Alright, he leaves for a moment. He's gonna be back in a few minutes.
What a good double one.
That was a
You know when
fantastic
he
use.
fails horribly. It's like,
That's how lucky
like,
he
get
is.
out.
Roll a double 1. Oh, you discovered
It
an
was a
old
bonus.
friend.
I rolled double ones and then Donnie rolled them right after.
Yeah, that was more.
I hope these are gonna be gone and we
D20
never
is
see any
just
action.
We also rolled like 3 or 4 20s today, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've rolled like 2 or myself.
I didn't roll any myself.
I think I've rolled 2 20s.
I've rolled quite low on everything.
Alright.
28 is on that
He,
stuff, so
he,
it doesn't matter.
the carriage driver returns. Actually, Van returns first. You
As
see
an
like
eagle?
an eagle flies into a window. Transforms back into
You
man.
stand up on 2.
Well, actually, before the eagle transforms back into his elvish self, you see the swing going. And then he transforms. I told you not to follow us.
We didn't follow you.
Yeah, we had our own shit going on, but it just led here.
We got hit by a fucking tornado, for one.
I'll transform back.
Evil agents of the old god took priority.
I told them they had a day or two, so.
Well, fellas, I found it.
Found the obelisk?
Found what?
No, I found the obelisk and what they're doing.
Then we should gather our
It's
force.
far worse than I could have ever imagined.
With our combined might, we can defeat them.
They have a horde of undead creatures guarding the obelisk for one thing.
We have a Hulk. Simmons.
Hey, me and you can fly in there, weaken the obelisk, knock it over.
We have so many
It's
spells.
not quite as simple. that's. They have the Cathars with them, and they appear to have gone completely insane. They're not human anymore. They're half amalgamation of ichor tentacle and humanoid somethings.
Zombie tentacle monsters?
Yeah, we've seen it before.
Do they have access to nuclear silos?
The leader is evidently preparing some ritual, as far as I can tell.
Does he have a briefcase?
Yes.
This is what he needs for his ritual. We have to get it from him.
That's
That's
what we
the
came
thing.
here for.
He's been inoculating people with whatever's in that briefcase. Apparently there's syringes in it. They have a bunch of captive humans. They're all on hooks.
Have they been double hooked?
We have to stop this. Between you and Fandral, you can make the obelisk break in half, right?
That's the thing.
I can weaken the stone.
Don't destroy the obelisk.
Do you think you can interact with it magically
Don't
without
destroy it.
I have dispel magic too.
Alright, he
You think
goes
you
to
can-
sit down.
dispel that
He's
kind of
like,
magic?
Of course. We might as well.
You're so
might as well
confident.
tell you.
Gadget! Fandral! Wise and mighty leaders! Why don't you shut up and see what this guy's inside?
Alright. He sits you guys down, and the gnome's like, well, we might as well just tell him. The lady sent you to go retrieve the statue of Saint Namara. This is not an ordinary statue, is it?
Well, of course it's important. Why would we be
Didn't say it
recovering?
wasn't important.
What does it do, though? Or
It is in fact a petrified remains of an angel.
Oh wow. Oh, very important.
She did not tell you this in case you were compromised and captured by the old God agents. And the obelisks, they want to destroy them. It holds a seal over this plane, but once all the obelisks are destroyed, these horrors can roam free.
I told you, Magni.
He was
I
right.
don't ever remember you saying anything.
He said it was bad to destroy him.
They're
Because
gathering.
we didn't Bromir know anything.
Have we destroyed one already?
No.
Okay.
But you do know something strange. You left before you even knew what happened to the obelisk. So you don't know if it's destroyed or not. You just know that
Which
something
one?
shot up into
The
the
last
sky.
one got destroyed.
Yeah, you don't know if it was destroyed or not, but you assume something bad happened.
We got some snaky types. Maybe we can get in there.
So
and
why
steal-
would they
steal
destroy
his syringes?
They're gonna use it for something. I don't know what, but they're preparing a ritual.
So it's bad to destroy them. It's bad to leave them.
It's a catch-22.
Kill everything, bury the obelisk. Never mission.
That's the thing. They have wraiths there.
A race.
Covenant!
Wraiths.
We better head
Hold-
south and get that statue.
What's
That's
a
what
race?
I'm talking about.
What's a race?
It's
You're
something
probably
that can
necromancer,
drain.
I would probably know.
what's a ring?
Yeah,
He's a
you don't have to
necromancer.
roll. You don't have to roll.
Oh, yeah, you
Your-
would
your-
definitely know.
Yeah, your mentor would have told you what a wraith is.
Okay.
It's
Oh no, race! Oh god!
Yeah, you know it's a
They'll
one
make
of the
us
worst.
weaker.
One of the worst kind of undead imaginable.
Doesn't matter how many hits you can take, these things hit hard.
But we have powerful clerics, Gadget and this guy. They can turn the race.
Potentially. It's a pickle. What we came here for is no longer within our grasp.
But now it is again with our help.
No, you don't understand. We were sent here to retrieve an elder tome. There were 3, not 1. They have already left, and no doubt going back to their base at Alkira.
But maybe we all need to go to this base and get it.
Gotta go get the statues first.
How do we revive this angel when we get the statue?
We bring it back to our
Is
handlers.
this angel all powerful?
They'll take
Can't
care of it.
imagine not.
Bring it back to Lady Freya.
Yes, we're the middlemen. We don't worry about that.
What if we could revive her real fast and then assault the base or the obelisk?
Well, if you got
We
stone to flesh, we're good.
There's a lot that the Lady Freya has not told me. Don't revive it
It's
just
like level
yet.
6, so don't worry about it.
Legend has it that she petrified herself, and we don't know why.
She may be part of the seal.
Dispel magic.
She might have to remain petrified.
We don't know what we're dealing with, Magni. You're getting too crazy for my taste this time.
I roll my eyes. Very exaggerated.
Well,
Wise leader Gadget, what do we do then?
We go do our mission.
Yes, exactly. We take it to our handlers, and they do whatever is intended to be done.
Of course, we'll support the Golden Company while we're here first.
Of course.
We have a couple days we allotted to fuck up their plans here, so
Yeah, so we plan to engage them anyway. So if you guys are doing anything, we're
we're on
here.
holiday here for a couple days.
Well, if we stay too long, then we'll miss our deadline for our other mission. I suppose.
Anything you
since
want
you're
done.
here,
Now's our chance.
I suppose we have a few options. We know there are survivors around the city that have yet to escape. Those too frightened to make their move. They're being held up in temples, old shops, and homes in the higher districts. There's also some 1,000 or so people being kept captive within solar fencing by the obelisk. Getting to them on the other matter might be impossible, though. We would like to kill this leader, Cathar.
That's what we came here for.
They can't.
First,
Magni was excited to kill it.
yeah. I tried to take priority here, but
It was priority.
some of the others were pretty scared.
Yes, we tried to preserve
I
his
knew
life.
straight away we needed to slaughter him.
We wanted to save our comrade from killing himself. He's very insistent.
The Gold Company's cleric was like, "More the merrier."
Mm.
And the Vin's like, "Well, you're already here."
Yeah!
Yes, we are ready to support you, Golden Company. We are equal in strength with you.
Lady
Combined,
Fair
we
was
will
going
double.
to tell us and get us together at some point.
certainty of death, small chance for success.
What are we waiting for?
All right,
Lead the way, my golden comrades.
and I'm gonna go ahead and end the session for today.
Word.
We fit a lot of Lord of the Rings lines in there.
Did we?
All right,
At least
Get off the road.
I'm gonna
Oh
give
yeah, I
everyone
was about to
300
fill that one in the
XP.
second
We've
time.
seen it before.
Yep, that one too.
900 XP.
No, 300. It's gonna be an interesting time of events.
Yeah, I don't know if this is how you plan this going on or not.
No, but it's fine. It's gonna depend on how long you guys take here or not, whether you guys can do your.
Oh, we're not. I'm not gonna let us waste that much time. I guess they could be bullheaded enough to ignore me.
But you know that there was innocents being held up by the obelisk for some foul
people that need
purpose.
saving.
I gotta show off my goodly side for a bit.
But you also know their leader, his
Yeah, my
corruptive
character
It's gonna be
is
rough considering.
My character's actually goodly, so I'll try to keep
And
it on
according
the
to
path.
Vin, they must be preparing some foul ritual, and they want the obelisk for whatever reason. Kept it tasked.
Taking a picture of your stats?
Yeah.
Why?
Why not?
You gonna level up soon, or did you level up?
You already just did.
Oh.
Alright, this is gonna be interesting. I'm gonna have fun with this one. Hopefully, you guys don't end up dying. Though.
You weren't expecting us to fuck with all this shit?
That's fine. It's cool. It's Dungeons and Dragons.
Yeah, that would be half the fun of it as a DM, I think. When they do something unexpected.
Honestly, I'm incorporating the changes into like the main plot. You guys are changing the cycles. The fact that you're deviating is part of the main campaign.
You're welcome. That's the goal. To stop these cycles.
I'm slowly becoming more motivated to write up my own campaign, but I still haven't yet. Seeing all these different campaigns we ran, giving me ideas.
Alright.
I got some ideas rattling around. More
Next
advanced than
time
just
on Dungeons and Dragons.
Hey, I'm
Thunder go like you know you one by one you get consumed by the monsters.
Yeah, I'm gonna be in a road trick if that happens.
Yeah, then like one of you guys will be like, I'm out.
Me,
I'm out.
It'll be up to me and Bro to rebuild the covenant.
Funny how this. It's funny how this session started off with everyone, or at least Ben, being like, "Oh, Gadget was trying to sacrifice himself last session by being crazy and wild," and now this time we're like, "Oh, the most powerful enemy that we have encountered yet. Let's just charge it and attack."
We went crazy.
We weren't trying to charge the guy.
Even you went a little crazy.
Me tanking a little
we
bit in
wanted
a
to go to
fight,
the store.
crazy suicidal. You fighting the most powerful being we've ever
I
encountered.
do that all the time.
I was just trying to save the Golden Company. I had no interest in their magical items whatsoever.
Wow.
Oh no!
What a
how could
shame.
you?
They died.
late, dirty dead.
Why, God? Why?
That is right.
And now you would leave them here naked and barren with none of their items as I walk away. Goodbye.
Did we get that?
Yeah, you guys liking this chapter so far?
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Lynn likes it.
Every time I come up with a super plan, it doesn't fucking pan out.
I know we've deliberated that plan for so long and none of it mattered.
Yeah.
Dude, I didn't just make that up. I literally had that scene already planned, and every time you go like fogging, I'm like, oh, I'm so sorry. I mean, everything sounded cool, but
It was not happening.
Man,
You just didn't want to spoil it for us.
Yeah.
sad thing is I prepared a bunch of stone shapes and softened stone.
I know.
I even prepared some kind of stone shaped type spell.
I have weird spells.
But I can channel mine into summon spells. So
Yeah,
it's
I
fine.
can channel mine to
mine
healing,
could be
but
healing, so-
I got level 3 spells now, which is nice.
I got a really varied spell list today. I was expecting shenanigans.
I have some really cool shit planned for the future of this campaign. I'm setting a bunch of shit up for a huge payoff, hopefully.
You guys are giving me ideas. Watching your guys' campaign slowly.
It's true.
Yeah.
I'm learning.
I'm starting to bring together something in my head.
Need a week of downtime at some point.
Recording has completed. Session and
Maybe
episode 496.
let's survive, you know.
Conclude.